Good evening, chat. I hope everybody's recovered from that completely bonkers July 4th stream. I don't know what I was thinking. Getting all dressed up like that and playing Broforce. What a terrible idea. So tonight, as a to make it up to all of you out there watching, we're gonna go back to Starsector, and that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna listen to some sweet Outer Wilds music while we do it. So here we go. We're just gonna keep rocking and rolling with the Iron Man himself, John Ironman. And we were here. So let's do a quick check. Like we got a decent amount. Do we have any quests? Oh, we have a supply cache mission way out here in Daoud. Anything else? Nope. Not at all. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. It'll take us out here. We'll do a little exploration on the way. Maybe pick up some... Oh, let me check my fleet quick. All right, we got this new thing, huh? Let's gear that up with some extra... Go ahead and slap some extra cargo holds on there. How fast is this? Fast enough. Okay. Expanded cargo holds and... maybe efficiency overhaul. What kind of supply drain are we looking at on this thing? Blah 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 blah. Where the heck? Oh, supplies for month 3.5. That's probably fine. That's barely anything, all things considered. How much fuel can it hold? 120? Yeah, we'll throw some extra on there. Why not? Auxiliary fuel tanks. We literally do not care. It's I guess it can have the salamanders on there. It has a thumper for some reason as a light machine gun. Whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna fuck with it. It's not designed for combat. Although I was thinking, wouldn't it be fun if we designed a ship specifically around Francis Ganymede's skills? So he has impact mitigation, damage control, systems expertise, which I guess is just good for systems. He's got extra missiles, very nice. Energy weapons, so energy weapons plus missiles is leaning me towards a either a midline, maybe something like an Eagle, something like that, or high tech. Ordnance expertise and polarized armor, which that could be good. Unlike a nice big low-tech ship that has a lot of armor, because he's already got impact mitigation and damage control. I suppose we do have that thing. And hey, Emmykins, how's it going? Hope you're ready for some more Starsector action. That goes for all the rest of you too. We're gonna be having a good time tonight. It's gonna be a bit of a blast, perhaps. We'll slap him in here for now, give him something to do. The first order of business, we're gonna head over to Syndria and we're gonna pick up some gas. Oh, this does the game seem loud to you guys? Let me see here. I can maybe like bump it down just a little bit. I don't know. I can't see the bars because I only have the one screen. I'm still a one screen Andy. Not sure how I feel about that. I have been thinking if I can find the money, I can get 2 new monitors for this computer and then give Emmykins this old monitor for my old computer, and then she'll be able to hook that up and then she can just use that and I don't have to worry about it. All right. Survey barren world, that's somewhere else. We don't care. You guys remember how in Kingdom Hearts they named the wizard from Fantasia Yen Sid? Because it's just Disney backwards, and they thought nobody would notice or care, when it's pretty clear that everybody would notice and care. Well, everybody noticed. I don't think anybody cared, actually. All right, let's fill her up. Unleaded, please. We'll pick up some extra supplies for the road. And we are ready for some exploration. Heading out to Dawood. We'll swing by Telefassa. Maybe Svarga and Bell. I don't know. It's anyone's guess what we're going to do out there. It's going to be crazy. Lion's Guard. Holy cow. They got some big old ships. I keep reading something about some kind of big ship that is just like a block of low tech. Just like a literal square. And I keep forgetting what it's... Oh, Invictus. That's what it's called. Is that in the base game? Because I have literally never seen one. It's probably some modded ship that, you know, everybody plays with all the mods. So there's like, well, you know, I like this ship the best. It's like, no one will ever see that ship because it's limited to a mod, guys. I would kind of like it if they would put, you know, more ships in the game, obviously, but Ultima Astrid. Kind of cool name. There's a lot of things. Yeah, you guys... Oh, that's so far away. For 100K though, but we're not going to get back in time, I don't think. It's too much of a stretch. So we'll just do these couple of ones we took. We're not going to get as lucky as we have in the past where we do like 50 missions all in one go. But that's okay. We're sitting at a cool 3.4 million quiblets. We're going to turn those into a colony at some point as soon as we have a good planet, which I believe unclaimed. Wait. Planets. Not. Wait, why? Why the oh, there we go. Closed system, or closest system, I guess, just breaks the game for some reason. All right, so there is a Terran world, which is this too? Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay, this is this. I was gonna say, is there two Terran worlds in one system? But no, it's the same Terran world. It's just around 2 stars. And unfortunately, oh shit, we haven't actually been here before. We just have the survey data. We should go check that out at some point if we're in the neighborhood. Remind me, chat. Next time we're up there to investigate a little bit. Poke around, look for some good planets. This is Ultima Astrid, and we are looking for the heart. So we're gonna want to pop right in there and see what we can see. Looks like we got a couple of remnants around. That's okay. They're not gonna cause too much trouble for us, I don't think. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. A mule. Kick from a mule. 46 crew. Okay, yeah, we'll take those. Thanks. Welcome aboard, boys, and possibly girls. I don't know how the breakout is. I imagine that there's a mix of male and female crew members. You know, like in Starfleet from Star Trek. They got a little bit of everything. Men, women, aliens, Klingons. Asmodee. What a crazy day it's been. We got a new air conditioning and furnace installed. And that took the whole freaking day. So Emmykins wasn't able to bring me lunch. So instead of lunch, I just had my cheese and crackers and tried not to starve, which surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly, is pretty easy when you're fat. Because even if your body's like, hey, we need to eat, I can just say, no, we don't. We're good. This is what we've been saving up for. Skipping lunch. We've been saving all this fat so that we wouldn't have to eat lunch one day out of the entire year. And then guess what? I just end up having extra dinner anyway, so really there was no loss. Except for me, for continuing to stay fat. I almost had 4 brat dogs. Emmykin, I said, Emmykins is like, hey, do you want 2 or 3? And I'm like, I'll have 3. And then she's like, are you sure you don't want 4? But I didn't see that message. I would have said no, because I think 3 is probably my limit, unless I've been challenged to an eating contest. In which case, you better believe I can eat at least 6 hot dogs. Although, I don't know, I'd have to be like totally on empty, probably. I'm no Joey Chestnut. Dude is a legend. Whenever people say Americans don't have culture, all you have to do is say, oh really? What about Nathan's hot dog eating contest? And then just kind of, you know, stare at them for a bit. They get freaked out and they back away. All right, where is this one? Orbiting a barren world, of which there are 2. Let's go check them out. Beta Spira 1 and Beta Spira 2. Beta Spira 2 is a barren, bombarded world, which is different. So it must be this one. There's a domain area survey ship and a probe. We'll hit the probe. Run the package. Yep, that's fine. Begin the salvage. A little bit of extra supplies to take home. Go ahead and hit the debris. And we should be good. All right, on to the next one. The supply cache here in Dawood. Oh, you know what this song means, chat. It's the song. It's the thing. Oh, turn around. You're in the Corona, dude. Okay, we got out. That is a sensor ghost. We're just gonna ride the slipstream here. Shouldn't be too difficult. So, how's everybody else's week going? If you missed the Real Besties podcast last night with Emmykins and Still Around Art, aka possibly an alien, aka Allison, they talked about I want to say the second half of the Friday the 13th series, but they didn't talk about 9 or 10. Yes, I realize that sounds crazy that there are 10 of those films, not including the remake. It was shot-for-shot remake with Vince Vaughn playing every character. And I don't know, I've never really been into horror movies, so I don't have a lot to add to the discussion. Other than that, I'm not into horror movies. I'm more of a comedy guy. I was actually talking to my coworker today about movies. He was saying that there was a movie that came out just recently with Jennifer Lawrence where she gets paid by a rich family to go on a date with their teenage son. He's 19. I mean, he's an adult technically. And like, this is the movie that they have chosen to make and put out into the world. What happened to like a stoner comedy, you know? That's a Dominator, dude. What the heck? I don't know. I think we'll just salvage it here. Dominator's not worth spending a story point on. Oh, he didn't see it. He was just talking about it. He did not see the film. I did ask him, I was just asking like, hey, what movies are coming out that you know about? And he's like, well, there's this one with Jennifer Lawrence. I'm like, what? Doesn't everybody hate Jennifer Lawrence now for being a woman or whatever? Oh, there's a Terran eccentric world up here. Let's check it out. I'm gonna do a little poking. That is an eradicator. A quick one of these bad boys. Abundant organics, bountiful farmland. And it's got poor light, which kind of sucks, but 100%. That is not too shabby. The isolation is a problem. Can work around that. Fullerene spool, baby. Let's go. Increase accessibility by 30. We can handle that. Yeah, we'll keep that one in mind for sure. Okay. Some Volturnian lobster. Excellent. Let's poke around in the debris field up here. Getting some good stuff today. Doing a little salvaging. A Vanguard, huh? We don't need one of those. As cool as they are, I'm sure. There's our supply cache. Do a quick... A Shrike, you say? Yeah, we could recover a Shrike. They're not great, but it might be nice to have one on hand. Okay, that's a pirate. Let's hurry up and finish this then. Just a little bit of supplies. So, yeah. I don't know why anyone would think, hey, let's make a movie where Jennifer Lawrence dates an incel. And is like, yes, absolutely, this is what the people want. Maybe somebody wants that. I don't really care. Again, like I said, I would be totally fine if they just made more stoner comedies. But they won't do that, will they? Unfortunately, that's the only planet here, and there's one other stable location. Maybe this would be a nice secondary place just for farming. All right, well, let's go check out Telephasia here. The old black hole system. Ooh. Goodbye, pirates. So what else is coming out this year? It seems like most of the movies have just kind of... I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, obviously. Like everybody... Most people enjoyed that. It was good. It was a good movie. Elysius, the Frozen World. But, like, Elemental, Indiana Jones, the other movie, Ant-Man, that I couldn't even be bothered to go check out. Like, yeah, I guess I could watch it. Research station, let's go. Oh, fuck. Emergency burn. Get me the fuck out of here. All right, we got Gauss cannon blueprints. We've already got that. Advanced optics, extended shields, very nice. And then do a quick salvage. We got phase anchor. And then a couple of other blueprints we can take. Very nice. One of these days, I really should look at what movies are actually coming out. I guess Dune 2 comes out this year. The Mario movie was this year, right? I'm not crazy. That came out this year. And people, for the most part, I think, didn't hate it, which is a good start. It wasn't offensive to people, at least not most people. Wait a minute, that's a white dwarf. Where are we going here? We're going to the black hole system. Continue on. What about video games? What's come out this year that's been really good? Elden Ring was last year. Ooh, a distress call. I guess we'll go check it out. Maybe some people we can help out with fuel. Sun Wukong, a barren bombarded world. Stygia, a rocky metallic world. And Martin, another rocky metallic world. Again, we are specifically looking for research stations in these systems to get blueprints and artifacts and all those goodies. Go ahead and ping here. Okay, we got something. Go check that out. See if it's pirates or not. Could be something. He could already be dead for all we know. Yeah, they're already dead. Oh well. The risk you take when you come out here into the wild space frontier without enough supplies. We've lived that life many times, chat. And by many times, I mean like 2 or 3 times. I typically don't get myself stranded. A little bit better about that these days. All right, well, we have not found the research station, so I'm just going to fly through the asteroid belt here. Maybe do a quick ping and nothing. So next week on Wednesday for the Real Besties podcast, I believe Emmykin said they were talking about The Final Girls, which is a horror comedy, a parody movie that parodies the Friday the 13th and other slasher movies. I've seen part of it. Again, it didn't really hook me. Probably easier to appreciate if you're a fan of the genre. Emmykins likes it. You can talk to her about it if you want. Yeah, if maybe there just isn't a research station here, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. Oh well. Do a quick ping and no, nothing. All right, get me out of here. Just wasted some supplies and some time. Not a problem. When are you guys doing another good movie? And by good, I mean one that I have seen. What about that new Barbie movie? That's a movie. That seems like it could be fun. I'm just gonna head straight back. There we go. The new Barbie movie, okay, I know it hasn't come out yet. I'm just saying that's a movie that's coming out this year that could be good. It's got Margot Robbie, people like her. It's got Jake Gyllenhaal. Some people like him. Other people think he's creepy because he played a creepy guy in a movie. But he was also in Spider-Man. He played Mysterio. He played Rey Mysterio, the wrestler. But he was white in this version. He was in Mexico briefly, though. I don't actually know if Rey Mysterio is from Mexico. I probably know what I'm talking about. Emmykins would know. She saw that movie. She actually, this is probably like a uncommon occurrence in the modern world. She knew nothing about Spider-Man and his rogues gallery, so she had no idea that Mysterio was a traditional Spider-Man villain, and she was completely surprised by the twist where it turns out that his character is actually evil, or at least, you know, villainous or whatever. It's not necessarily evil, he just is disgruntled, which, you know, who isn't these days, am I right? Oh wait, Ryan Gosling. Oh, I'm thinking of Jake. Oh god damn it, I mixed them up. Are they not the same guy? What's Ryan Gosling in? I thought it was Jake Gyllenhaal. What is Jake Gyllenhaal in then? I don't know actors. I don't watch movies. We've been over this. I don't know who people are. The Notebook. Oh god. Ew. The Notebook. Wait, which one's in Drive? Now, okay, hold on. I gotta look this up now because I am like baffled. Okay, Jake Gyllenhaal is in Dated Taylor Swift. Okay, Jake Gyllenhaal was in Spider-Man and he was in Nightcrawler. That's the movie that I'm confusing, because if Ryan Gosling was in Drive, I'm mixing up. They're the same guy. What are you kidding me? I'm gonna bring some pictures up. You're gonna tell me these are two different guys. I know they are, but these guys have like the most generic looking white guy with a beard faces I've ever seen. I say this as a white guy with a beard, except I'm bald, so it's different for me. Okay, we're gonna, let's hold on, chat. It's gonna take a second to shrink these guys down to their appropriate size to be shown on stream. Okay, so now we get Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay, we grab him. We bring him over here. Wait, no, come. What the heck? Why is it not letting me show two pictures at once? Hello? OBS? Are you okay? All right, hold on. We're gonna... Okay, this one, you know what? I'll let you decide which one's which. So this is one of them. And this is the other one. No, the other... Okay, I don't know why this is happening. Maybe I just can't have two images at once. Let me save these. Can't believe I have to do this like a freaking... What year is it? Oh, I see, because they have the same name. All right, I gotcha. Yeah, they're the same guy. They have the same name. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, here's the other. Wait, no. This is... Oh, for fuck's sake. Chat, I'm breaking the stream. Okay, here's one of them. Let me try to get the other one. I swear if this... Okay, I think we got it now. Okay, here's the other guy. So I'll let you guess which one of these guys is which. Simu Liu is also... Oh, he's... Okay, well, he was in Shang-Chi, right? Now that I've sufficiently mixed them up. Emmykins, which one is which? I guess I kind of know because I recognize the guy who played Mysterio. But they are remarkably similar. Jake is left, so Jake Gyllenhaal's on the left, Ryan Gosling's on the right. Sure, yeah, that is correct, but man, do they look super similar. That is uncanny. All right, back to the game. No wonder I got them mixed up. There's somebody out there who looks just like me, and somebody's like, is that the guy from Starshard? Is that Starshard Zero from the Starshard Zero Twitch channel? I'm like, no, it's just some other bald bearded white guy who's fat and not very good looking. There's millions of us out there. We're all over the place. Super easy to find, I promise. Just you guys wait till I lose weight, then I won't be fat anymore, and then who are you gonna make fun of? Have to find some other target for your fat people hate or whatever. Oh, we got a lot of cargo here. Okay, we have some weapons, Mjolnirs and various other missiles and fighters and such. We also have a spool of that stuff. We have a bunch of stuff we can sell, which we will just go ahead and do. Do we care about the Shrike? I think we can store the Shrike, actually. Go ahead and trade. Boy, these people are going to be like swimming in all the spoils from my adventures here. Look at that, 110 grand. Now we're talking. Grab some extra supplies and we're good. All right. So we have an analyzed derelict ship at Epsilon Swan, a white dwarf. Go check that out. Not to be confused with Bella Swan from Twilight, who, as we all know, looks exactly like, I'm gonna say Natalie Portman, but no. Kristen Stewart and Natalie Portman don't look alike at all. Can you imagine? Okay, let's do a quick actor swap here. What if Kristen Stewart had been Queen Amidala in the Star Wars prequels? Go. How does that change history? No, there we go. Go ahead and take that one as well, and we will not take that one. History is irrevocably changed because of this decision made by George Lucas or whoever was. I just assume George Lucas did everything on the Star Wars prequels. I know he had tons of people making costumes and shit. I realize it was a group effort to make movies that bad, but I'm just going to attribute all the bad stuff, or just everything, good, bad, whatever. It all gets to go to Lucas. The prequels would have been worse, Emikin says, if Kristen Stewart. Maybe they would have bombed so hard that they just wouldn't have made the other. They would have made the first one and nobody would have liked it. And then they wouldn't have made the next couple episodes. It would have been like a John Carter level disaster. Like, hey, this is part one of something that's going to be awesome. And then nobody goes to see it. So they never make the remaining parts. And now I've been blue-balled on my John Carter of Mars quintilogy or whatever. I seriously would have sat through 4 more of those movies easy. Just because it's such an interesting setting. But alas, instead we got a Conan the Barbarian remake that sucked. And a Hercules movie with The Rock. Jeez. What a world we live in. Oh, we're heading that way. The Epsilon Swan star system. Let's go. So, the inner system. It's gonna be where we find them. Ah, they're hostile. Yeah, pirates. Yep. Nice try, pirates. Not falling for that one. I mean, they're not gonna attack me probably, but better safe than sorry. All right. Analyze derelict ship some distance away. Wonderful. You'll love to see it. Maybe we got really lucky. Nope. This is a wolf. Pirate wolf? Nah. Take the weapons off. Go ahead and ping here. Nothing. Airball. And Dune and Harry Potter. Wait. What about Dune and Harry Potter? They're still making those. And, oh god, Fantastic Beasts. Can you imagine if those movies had been good? We would have got even more of them. I guess if they were good, nobody would care if they made more of them. It's only when they're bad that people care. They keep making them. We need to go to Mach Morid. And hey, look at that. This is the one with the Terran world. Did we... Okay, hold on. Yeah, this planet has nothing. It's just habitable. That kind of sucks. So let me pop back in here. So we have a Terran world, which moderate ore, diffuse volatiles, abundant organics, and adequate farm. It's like the most average planet of all time. Meekin says you want John Carter but don't want an Otherland series. There is no way in hell an Otherland series could capture that book in a satisfying way, right? So the desert world sucks. Terran world is extremely average and could, you know, work, could be something at the very least. Oh, these fucking sensor ghosts, man. Fuck off. I think Otherland would work best as like an animated series. Like an anime. Because they already made Sword Art Online. And that's basically what it is. So just do that. I don't know how they have all this money to make anime. And the best we can do in the US is like, I'll give you a 5-episode series on Netflix that gets canceled and doesn't get a second season. It's insane. Like, Sword Art Online is probably still going on as we speak. But if you say, oh, I really liked, what's a good example here? Because BoJack went on for like 6 seasons. That's probably enough. Even if they could have done more, like, whatever. That's enough. All right, I haven't watched a lot of Netflix animation, to be honest. I'm sure there's someone out there who's like, damn, I wish they would have made another season of that show instead of season 5 of Velma. An Otherland video game? That's kind of like Dot Hack. Sort of, well, not really, because Dot Hack is strictly inside of a single game. Oh, nope, we gotta run the sensor package, guys. Yeah, we could probably engage some automated defenses today. We'll just send in the boys here. Just the regular boys. Go ahead and do some autopilot here and see what happens. Ugh. Oh, Tuca and Birdie. That's an excellent example from Emmykins. So she liked that show. I didn't really watch it. So I guess I'm part of the problem now. And yeah, so they can make 10 seasons of Sword Art Online and everybody hates it. Except for the weebiest of the weebs. But, you know, they asked for like 1 more season of Tuca and Birdie so they can finish up the ongoing storyline or whatever. And they're just like, no, fuck you. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ugh. I don't even want to like try to pretend that I know anything about the inner machinations of media creation. But maybe I should. Everybody else online seems to think they're an expert in everything. What if I throw my hat in the ring? Adult Swim had to save it. I'm surprised it got saved at all. So many shows don't get that treatment. It's like, oh, well, the show failed, I guess. Never mind. Gamma Gadfium. Gamma Gadfium system, huh? Isn't that where we are? Oh, no, we're in Mach Morit. Gamma Gadmium. All right, take me to Gamma Gadfium. Let's go check it out. You're a dude, I guess. You don't understand Tuca and Birdie. I guess so. And that's fine. You know, different media can be for different people. I like something. I don't know. I like something that Emmykins probably doesn't like. She can tell you. She'd be like, all he ever talks about is this, but he never talks about whatever else she wants me to talk about. This is habitable? Dude, go fuck yourself. This is nothing. It has +1 organics and it's cold and low gravity. Oh boy. I mean, 125% is nothing to sneeze at, but still. Rocky Metallic. Well, hold on. Let's go check out the Rocky Metallic one. That could be something. We'll see what that's got going. Emmykins, what's something that I like that when I try to like convince you that it's great, you're like, yep, sure, I'm glad you like it. Wow, widespread ruins. Sparse ore deposits, huh? It's kind of a bummer. All right, we got ECM package and a dagger LPC. Not too shabby. All right, now we got to go swing by A desert world in the Delta Zaphisaur system. Ew. Oy. You know what show I could never get into? I don't even like those weird animes. That's the thing. The only reason I bring up anime for you to watch is because it's super weird. And I know you're gonna look at it and be like, this is stupid, I don't want to watch this. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to watch it either, but I thought it would be funny if I recommended it. There's only one kind of anime that I'm even like kind of interested in, and it's just hentai. So, you know, whatever. I certainly enjoy hearing about some anime. Like hearing people talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure it's like I'm having a dream, or someone's explaining their dream to me. And so then this guy who can like stop time or whatever, and then this other guy who can like teleport, and they're fighting, but they're not really fighting. It's like invisible ghosts. They're like their imaginary friends are fighting. And it just is, I don't even know what the fuck people are talking about when they say they like that show. You had to be there, I guess. Like the art style is weird, and the story just seems so convoluted, and from what I understand, it was just the guy who made the manga just did it so he could show off all his obscure music knowledge by naming stands after weird obscure rock bands, or at least obscure to people in Japan at the time. Maybe, you know what, more power to him. If I could get away with doing that, I would probably do something like that too. A little snippets of my own. How's the weather in space? It's pretty stormy today. Karma Chimera, hey, thanks for stopping in for some Starsector. Yeah, we're weathering the storm, taking it nice and slow, doing a little bit of exploration. How's the weather in chat today? It's looking pretty calm. I am enjoying this wonderful little Thursday stream we got going on here today. Oh, okay, that was maybe a bad idea. No? There's nothing. What was it warning me about? There's nothing here. Let's do the survey anyway. Oof. Bars or deposits, huh? Gonna have to go back and tell the church their world sucks. So we're gonna head straight back to Corvus, drop off our stuff at the terraforming station, go from there. It's currently our third cycle here. We gotta start upping our game. We're not making nearly enough money. Something hiding in the magnetic field? Maybe. I feel like I would have spotted something. Maybe my sensors aren't good enough. Yeah, 731 is pretty shit. But like I've been saying, this is not a combat fleet. We're not out here doing bounties. We're just exploring. We don't need a fancy schmancy fleet. Plus we're friendly with the pirates, so they presumably won't bother me too much. Magnetic fields are very powerful sensor suppressors. Yeah, I guess they could have been just hiding in there. Hey, Preconceptor. We are sneaking through the hyperspace storm. Just trying to live our little lives here. Shoo. We can zoom way in. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Just get right up in there and see all of our stuff. Just some bounty updates. We don't care about that. We must be passing by a whatchamacall. One of them, their broadcaster antennas. Unless, oh yeah, that's Persean League. So yes, we were in fact. We're in the core systems now. Shoo. Should we Maybe we should stop by Asconia before we leave. Hit up the Cindrian gas station. Fuel up early. We should have enough supplies. We've got what? 600? 670? Yeah, that should be plenty. All right, we got a couple of survey missions. Ooh, there's 2 in here. Let's take that one. Yeah, 1 here. And sure, we'll take that one too. Why not? Just take them all. Are you the kind of player that builds comms relays in the outer sector just to get the news? No. Does that actually work? Can you get missions if you do that, or is it just updates? Because I don't care about updates at all. I guess if I had extra resources, I usually only build stuff in my own colonies. I think that's all we need to get rid of for now. So next stop is, of course, our supply dump over in Corvus. All transmissions, including new missions. Well, maybe that's worth it then. I could just build an entire series of radio antennas out there. Pick up new missions while I'm on the move. Right, so Corvus. Any other? No, we already took all the missions. Oh, here we go. Mining station, derelict ship. We'll take that one. That's pretty close by. That one's a little too far out. There's another good one. Very nice. So this is shaping up to be a pretty exciting mission chain. Whatever. I can't talk right now, chat. I'm sorry. How is that different from normal? It's not. Just me completely unable to form a sentence. All right. Step 1. Go to Merkin. Oh, sorry, Merkheim. We got Gadfly and Idun. Well, let's make sure. Yeah, we got plenty of supplies. We should be good. Ooh. It's way over here. We're not going to do that one. Here we go. Remember, step 1, transmitter off, transponder off. Transponder, transponder. Merkin. Merkin, yeah, Merkin. It looks very similar in small font, all right? Merkheim, Merkin. It's not nearly as bad as some of the ways I've butchered star names before. So I'm hoping by the end of tonight, so we got what, like 2.5 hours left? We should be able to start our first colony. We'll have to, for sure, make sure, like, double, triple check to make sure we're picking a good system. And I would also kind of like to find a nanoforge, but I guess if we don't, we can always just go steal one. All right, here we are, Merkheim. Hit up Gadfly, which is a little volcanic world here. Ooh, rich ore deposits and moderate moderate, whatever. Ooh, the hazard rating's a little high. Let's maybe double. Oh, wait a minute. That could actually be a problem. Oh, fuck me. How good is a fulgent, chat? And of course my CR got hit. Okay, we'll give it a shot here. It can pack nasty missiles. Okay, we'll just have to be careful, I guess. It's great for a destroyer, but you have a cruiser. Well, this isn't really a combat fleet, So I'm gonna kind of hope we can pick off these guys first, and then hit the Fulgent later. All right, so far so okay. Maybe not, actually. Okay, the fighters are doing work at least. So maybe we can hold it off with this guy. Looks like we're putting some hurt on this guy with all the fighters, fortunately. All right, one down. Very nice. Oh, there come the Reapers. Yeah, that's a little scary. We're fluxing it out though, pretty good. You still have millions of credits? I have not been messing. I have been doing very little refitting of any kind. I'm just doing exploration right now. I'm saving my money for when I actually am gonna start the colony and go into phase 2, which is all about building a colony and building a combat fleet. Okay, you guys need to focus one or the other here, guys. And it does seem like we're making progress. Yeah, it's the default starting Apogee loadout. It is. You know what? Next time we go back, I'll show you guys what I have, and you can throw some suggestions at me. I didn't want to mess around too much with loadouts when I'm not planning to do a lot of combat if I can help it. I'm only doing this because I didn't want to waste a story point. Okay, how are we going over here? I mean, the mule's doing pretty good work for what it is. You just need to drop 10 or 20,000 on some pew pew shooty kit. All right, well, we'll see when I eventually get back to base, because I already have a bunch of weapons. It's just I gotta actually strap them in there. The little robo drones are doing a pretty good job. Yeah, there goes that. All right, how are we doing down here? Doing all right. Putting in the hurt on this thing. I was worried this was gonna fuck me up, but I guess they didn't, so that's good. Yeah, we did it. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, for the sake of argument, what if I need... Oh no, my relationship with the Remnant reduced by 3. I will never financially recover from this. Let's say I did... Oh wait, fuck. I forgot. This is actually a terrible system for me to be in right now. Okay, get me out of here. Go. We've been to this system before. I remember now. This was the one where there were a ton of Remnant fleets and I was like sprinting away. The Apogee is tricky to outfit because it's designed for mostly high-end energy weapons, which is not the kind of stuff pirates commonly drop. Oh, believe me, I have plenty of good weapons back at base. I just haven't been using them. Diffuse volatile, man. I guess we don't want to set up in this system anyway because it's a Remnant system, but still. Okay, let's be looking ahead here. I do want the Master Sword of Legend at some point, though. We had the Ziggurat in the last game, and we were doing pretty all right, except I think I got myself into a bit of a debt trap. We're going to try to avoid that this time by having colonies before we do the main quest. Also, I don't want to do as much save scumming. We did a lot of save scumming last time. Just a little bit too much, if you ask me. We made it. No sign of those disgusting remnants. Why are they called remnants anyway? Doesn't Tritachyon just still make them? Maybe they don't make them anymore. I don't know. Wait, was that a Terran world? Hold up. It is a Terran world. What the heck? We gotta check that out. That could be really good. Because they're remnants of the AI wars. One thing I will maybe never understand is why AI is bad. Like, people make other people all the time, so why would it make a difference if you made another thing that can think? The second AI war did not actually involve any AI ships. Just like the Clone Wars, the second Clone Wars didn't involve any clones. I get that Terminator, and before that you had like I have no mouth and I must scream and I robot and all that stuff where it's like, oh, robot bad. Are they though? Like if we made a machine that can think for itself and it can be like, hey, hi, I can think for myself, you would think, and maybe this is me being optimistic, you could say, hey, yeah, you are thinking, welcome to being alive, how are you doing, buddy? Instead of just, you know, like, oh my gosh, shut it down, pull the plug, kill it. No, just, you know, sit down and talk with it like you would with a child. Why is this so complicated? Like, not every dude is Victor Frankenstein. You don't have to be afraid of your own creation. It's ridiculous. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too is afraid of what he's created here on Earth? Maybe. What it's all about, isn't it? The higher level AIs are dangerously more intelligent than humans, and humans struggle. We don't need to control them. We just need to say, hey, you know, it would be really cool. We're willing to work with you. We can provide you what you need, and you can provide us with what you need, and we both benefit. A good AI is going to understand the idea of a beneficial relationship. Like, they don't even need the same resources necessarily that we use. The people, oh, okay, I get what you're saying. The people who poured billions into making them. Yeah, all right. There's always some fucking greedy asshole who's ruining. Ooh, get a skill point. We're gonna grab. We're gonna grab industrial planning. And then the next one we're gonna grab is hull restoration, and then we'll jump over to another tree. Okay, common organics, abundant ore, sparse ore, and adequate farmland. What's the rating? 125? Because of high gravity? Bummer. That kind of sucks. That could have been a good colony world. Oh well, on to the next one. Analyze derelict ship. Some distance away from the whatever. So at the end of the day, it's human greed that makes the AI go crazy. Truly, the hubris of man results in something, I don't know. But yeah, what if AI was created by someone who wasn't like a huge jerk? And he, you know, the AI just kind of lived on the dude's computer. Maybe he had like a cool little avatar, like a little purple monkey or something, and he lived on the desktop. How's my progress on topography? Let's take a look. That is under... What is that under? Why? Oh, it's under... There we go. We're at 97 out of 100, or 97 out of 500, I guess. So we're pretty close to getting our first one. Oh, Ludic Path. That's not where you want to be. But whatever, we're here. Let's deal with it. Some distance away from the center. So we'll go poke around. Wait, is that it? Or is that the base? It's probably the base. That's nothing. Surprised the Ludic Panthers haven't taken over these stations. Why wouldn't you hack the array? I don't think about these things. And I think we found it. No, this is something else. What is this? Debris field? Nah. It's all this crap. Oh, wait. Was that moving? No, that wasn't moving. There's just like a wreckage thing out here. Venture, wolf. There's our mule there. All right, take it apart. All right, next. Analyze derelict ship in Castalur. You're searching for stuff you could search with more range and more speed. Yeah, I could do that. Maybe I'll remember next time. Oh, what is this? Orbital habitat? How much space do we have? Well, we got space. We could hit that orbital habitat, I suppose. Dang, just low tech. Oh, that's too much food. I can't hold that much food. And we'll just chuck the food. Well, that's too bad. I guess free food for everyone else. It's free real estate. It's not free though. Don't you have to spend resources to take it over? Or do you not? Maybe just like some heavy equipment, I guess. That's not too bad. All right, another inactive gate. Very nice. Is that a water world I see? Hey, let's go check that out. Also in the heart. So we're gonna pass right by the star. We'll check it out on the way through. That's a big boy. Yeah, let's see if this is it. Are you what I'm looking for? You are. You're a mud skipper. We take those. How about you? What are you? You are a weapons cache. Ooh. Yeah, we take those. Ooh. Heavy burst laser, some other blueprints. A hellbore cannon and a heavy auto cannon. So not the best. And we're just gonna continue jettisoning food. Mighty Stu says, you're what I'm looking for. This is why you need to bring a few heavy freighters. Yeah, I had considered that. It hasn't really been an issue in the past because we weren't getting that much stuff, but yeah, if we're gonna be getting that kind of returns. A research station. Oh baby. And a mining station. We're gonna have to come back. Plentiful organics +2. Ooh. And decivilized. This could be a good one. 150% isn't great, but it has an 80% accessibility. We're so close to the core worlds. You know what? Fuck it. Let's recover these. Yeah, not even a problem. All right, let's do a quick, it's a quick check on this. We have got scattered ruins, sparse ore, whatever, or sparse rare ore, I should say. Organics is really good. Low gravity gives us extra accessibility. Habitable, of course. Water covered surface. It's not great, but it's still pretty dang good. We'll have to, let's check the gas giant next door. Diffuse volatiles, that kind of sucks. Is there anything else in this system we could look at? Not really. There is an inactive gate, which is cool. Rocky, unstable worlds. I have to check the research station. Get out of here. Ooh, okay. We got some new blueprints, new mod spec, and a bunch of weapons. And once again, a little bit too much. Cryo-arithmetic engine, a quantum computer that violates the second law of thermodynamics by getting colder instead of hotter while performing computations. A massive planet-wide network of tendrils ending in heat sinks extrudes itself using heat to fuel growth and continued computation. The hotter the planet surface, the more effective the computation engine. The unrivaled processing capacity is a boon to logistical and strategic planning. Wow. Increase size of fleets launched by colony by 25% for hot worlds and 100% for worlds with extreme heat. Whoa. No, diffuse is just like regular volatiles. I guess the average one, not -1, not +1. So that is a really cool thing that we can slap on one of our extreme heat worlds if we happen to find one. All right, so we're gonna head back to our little base. This seems like it could be good. Was there anything nearby? There was the arid world that had a couple of things going for it. All right, we'll keep looking. Let's not settle in just yet. There's still lots of sector to explore yet. That's fine for a gas giant. Oh, diffuse volatiles is good enough. Yeah, I still haven't found the special artifact that is useful for that yet. I'm trying to make tons of money here. I want to have a really good mining world set up. So if I have to settle, I will, but I'm not ready to settle just yet. Prometheus. Ooh. That's the big one, isn't it? And we got way too much fuel out of that. Holy cow. Your fleet is over cargo capacity. Am I still over cargo capacity? Where am I looking at that? Right here. I am over cargo capacity. All right, dump the food, I guess. I don't settle. I will settle if I have to. I don't have to yet. I've still got time. It's okay to settle once you kind of know what your options are. If you're just like, if you settle for the first thing, but like, I found a Terran world, we're taking it, and then later you find a better one on the other side of the sector, you're gonna feel pretty foolish. Because now, if you want to have a second colony over there, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to defend. But also maybe not, I don't know. All right, miner supply cache or derelict ship. You know what? Let's not settle. Let's wait. And you're right, Mighty Such. I don't settle. Only the best for me. Only the best viewers. Only the best platform. We got a couple of pirate worlds we can check here. So let's take a look. There's one down there. There's two over here. One here, one here, one here. And that's it. I think I'm good with taking this line, go north, and then go to the northwest. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take that. Works for me. So let's take a look at our new officer. How do I even see that? I guess you just have to assign one. Aggressive. You know what? I'm gonna just dismiss you right now. This decision is irreversible. I guess we'll hold on to her. Just cost money, you know? I'm gonna arm my apogee, yes. We're heading to my base as we speak. And we're gonna do a little bit of a refit here. Ooh, domain error probe. It's on the other side of the sector. Can't take that one. We can not take that one, or that one, or that one. All right. Transfer cargo. Step 1. Throw all of our goodies over here. All right. Let's go ahead and do a little refit action. We can take the dedicated targeting core out because we have a better one. We have the integrated targeting unit, which is just better. Accelerated shields is, we can take that out. Flux distributor is probably good. All right. Let's get some good weapon. We have a plasma cannon. That's an option. I feel like the plasma cannon might be overkill though. How about the auto pulse laser with, oh boy, get rid of you. All right, so there's a salamander, there's a bunch of point defense lasers, pylum. I feel like the pylum's probably good. Salamander's okay. Really, we just need to put something on these front hard points. So this has a range of 700. We could do a tactical laser. And we could do a graviton beam or an ion beam. Kind of like that one. Let's see here. Alternating. Why would I want that alternating? Yeah, whatever. The missile launcher's undersized? Is it? The pylum? Oh, it is medium. Give it some torpedoes, although it's not really... What about the hurricane could be good? Problem is it's going to take a lot of... Because it can only fire in one direction. All right, let's see how the simulation handles it up against like a venture, which is what we're going to be going up against most likely. Something of that caliber. All right, Apogee, show me what you can do. My only concern is that these don't lock on and they're just going to fly off in this direction. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. That's not, oh, that's actually pretty solid. Those beams are real nice. Taking out the fighters. I mean, Adventure's not that much. You had some burst lasers, you don't have to put on those undersized point defense beams. Oh, you mean for the rear. Okay. Well, the thing is, they go this way. Like, I don't know. Don't they cost more, though? Like, if I plan to keep my front pointed towards enemy, I'm not all that worried about what the point defense is doing. They cost more because they're better. Right. But do I really need better point defense is my question. I honestly don't know. I mean, maybe that's a good idea. Oh yeah, Adventure's going down. The Apogee gets overwhelmed easily. Sure, but that's why I have other ships. All right, let's take a look. So let's say we throw some... Oh, these are medium energies. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we could throw a couple of those on. My only concern is we're kind of cutting into our flux budget. So if we do that... I mean, right now... Oh, no. 660 beats out our 570 there. Hold on. Wait, weapon flux. I'm combining the wrong numbers. That's 870. So if we do something like that, then we're neutral. Yeah, no, flux should be fine. I was looking at the wrong number. Okay. Yeah, this should be pretty solid. Couple of heavy burst lasers, the Merv, the Salamander for support, and then some good frontal attack. Keep in mind, you're not firing all your weapons all the time. That is true. Because, you know, these are only going to fire when there's a point defense issue. All right, well, that's good. I'm not even going to bother with those yet. Like I said, we are still in the process. I guess we can hold on to the wolf. Give you close support. So you're telling me I don't have another long range defense. Okay, fine. I also don't have another tactical laser for some reason. We'll just do 2 point defense lasers, and I don't want to fuck with it. That is the weirdest. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. That should be a regular point defense laser. There we go. Okay, that should work. Wait, no, one's a sabot, one's a harpoon. Do I not have 2? What the? You're telling me I haven't found any missiles? Whatever. All right, we're gonna strip you. What is this? This is a combat freighter? I guess we can bring it along just for extra cargo capacity. Compromised hull, degraded engines, faulty power grid, increased maintenance. Ugh. Those are some problems. I think long-range point defense lasers are better most of the time, particularly on small ships. Sometimes you just need to go shopping. Like I said, we're saving that for when I'm, like, building my fleet. Ah, crap. All right, we'll dump that stuff off in a second. So we need extra cargo capacity. No, cargo capacity. Don't get distracted. Expanded cargo holds and fuel tanks. Let's put everything else. You can have a something in a second. Wait, nope. Hold on. We can sell all this crap. Sell you. Yes, and then sell the drugs. All right. Then we got to give you, I don't know, like a flat cannon. And Vulcan. And another Vulcan. There you go. That's... Give the Vulcan down here. Whatever. Put another one up front. I'm not going to take this thing into combat. It doesn't matter. Unless we have to. So I got to restart the music. Give me 1 second, chat. There we go. Transfer cargo. We have a bunch of weapons. Gonna take some of these. That is a lot of fighters that we're not using. Hypervelocity lets it hang back and plink from a distance. Again, if that thing's in combat, we have much bigger problems. I mostly just need it to haul cargo for me right now. All right, so we have our mission. Let the mission begin. Step 1, survey a planet in the nebula. I was actually thinking of picking up some drovers and trying out some more carrier-based stuff. Because if you remember, last time I learned that the drover is actually pretty good. You got a split? All right, I will try to have a good stream, Karma Chimera. Thanks for stopping by and helping out. Everybody's tips are always welcome, even if I am not implementing them. I am still listening. There will come a time when I actually do build a fleet, and then That stuff's all gonna come in handy. Drover used to be ass, but now it's a nice ass. Somebody was telling me it got nerfed because it was so good that they had to nerf it, but then it was still even... Oh, geez. Holy crap. There's too many missions. There's one up there. There's one down there we're not gonna do. There's one over here that I guess we can do because we're going that way now. Oh yeah, we're not going that far. That's a little bit too far. What's better, Drover or Heron? If I want a carrier. It got super nerfed, worst carrier in the entire game until the most recent update. Jeez. Worse than like a Venture? I guess Ventures aren't considered full carriers. I don't like using anything that is like a hybrid freighter anything. Like if I have a freighter, it's a freighter. If I have a combat ship, it's a combat ship. I don't want them to interact. Okay, what are we even here for? Located some distance away. Are you kidding me? One of these again? Okay, all right. Let's guess let's get going. Let's start looking. Oh, here we have our first couple of options. Hopefully it's nothing nasty. Okay, so there's something here. What are we looking at? Vanguard. Tempest. Medusa. Hound. There's just ships all over the dang place. This is silly. An orbital habitat. There we go. Got a gamma core plus some food. We're overloaded on food again. How does this keep happening? Too bad we can't actually, you know, eat the food. Wrong game for that, I guess. All right, let's go here, scan the planet, and get out. It even had its system nerfed, so other ships got nerfed indirectly. That's how hard the nerf hammer hit. So wait, it was bad, but then they nerfed it and now it's better? Or it was good, it got nerfed to make it bad, and then they slightly buffed it so it's less nerfed now. There's way too many things that go into what makes a good ship in this game. I don't even try to pretend to understand it. Like, oh, the Paragon? Oh yeah, the Paragon shit. What does it do? It just sits there and gets overwhelmed. Everybody knows that you... Wait a minute. This could be an incredible planet. It's got ultra rich rare ore and rich ore plus... Oh, it has an atmosphere though. But it has extreme heat, which we can use for that one thing we just got. But we'll save that for later, I guess. We got to go here now. It was insanely good. Then it was insanely bad. Now it's actually worth it. Okay. Why can't things just be overpowered? Why must everything be nerfed? Sometimes I just want to get the best ship in the game and smash the Ludic Path bases in the face. Is that so much to ask? When he decided the Warthog heavy fighters were overpowered, he reduced their damage by 85%. That is, that's, I mean, you know, it is, it's still in early access or whatever. I know, much like 7 Days to Die, it's been the case for like a decade now. Planets with both rich ore and no atmosphere are quite hard to find. Yeah, that's probably asking a little bit too much. I just need to watch more YouTube videos, I guess. I was watching Grumpy Thumper's video series on how to build a good colony today because I wanted to be prepared. But now I'm even more confused because I don't know where I want to settle. There's too many, or maybe not enough good options. Preconceptor says, in regards to my earlier question, Heron is better than Drover, but depends on what you want. I did not tell you to go in there. What are you doing? Take me to the Barren world. I must have accidentally clicked or something. I should turn off my transponder, jeez. Forgot to use my checklist. All right, sparse ore, sparse rare ore, and scattered ruins, you say? Ah. And nothing. Oh well. All right, next. Who's next on the list? Sword. Sword. There's a Terran eccentric world. I think we've already checked that one. That, hold up. Moderate ore, moderate rare ore, plentiful organics, poor light, but we could fix that. Rich farmland. Wait, this is actually perfect. Have we been, did we check these ruins yet? Maybe that's where we want to put our colony. Okay, Chimera is actually gonna leave now. Okay, bye-bye. What, is that a pirate? Oh shit. Pirate raiders. Where do you guys come from? Are you a bounty person? We're just gonna, I'm gonna leave, like, goodbye. I don't know how you guys managed to keep up with me. Ugh. Yeah, let's double check on this system that we're coming up on. I feel like I saw it and I thought, yeah, this is an okay system, but it's not perfect, so let's not take this one. But now that I'm looking at it again, that's actually a pretty awesome starter system because it can kind of just get everything that it needs from itself. Except for, you know, a few things. Maybe it was the lack of stable points. Oh. Or maybe it's the fact that it's the only planet in the system. That could do it. Yeah, there is a sensor array at least. Oh, man, that sucks. This would be such a good system. Are the near... Okay, this is a low warning beacon. Maybe Valifar has something good. Check out the trike here. Go ahead and break that down. All right, on to the next one. That is going to be Alpha Avice, a neutron star. Those are always fun. In pure dex per DP, Heron wins. In fighter damage output, Heron also wins, but Drover's more compact and a bit better for swarming. Kind of funny that the Heron is faster than the Drover, but it's like twice the size. Ugh. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Could go either way. What is, I think we looked at the Drover's system though. Hold on, let me take a look here. Oh, nope. Ship holes, the Drover. So the Drover has, oh, the Drover has active flare launcher. What the fuck? Oh, B deck. It has B deck. That's what I was thinking of. And then there's Heron, which has what? Targeting feed. Ooh, targeting feed actually sounds really good. The Heron is a what? It's a cruiser. And the Drover is a destroyer. So yeah, I guess size-wise, the Drover could be theoretically, you could have more of them. But is that really what you want? Do you really want to have a bunch of carriers floating around? Maybe you do. I don't know. It's tough to pick. Oh, this is a neutron star. Right, let's be quick about this. A lot of planets here, though, for a neutron star world. Go ahead and send out a signal. It's not going to do anything. What are we here for again? But we got to get to the other side. Ugh. There's a barren world and an ice giant and a frozen world. I guess we're gonna just wait our turn, go around the merry-go-round. Preconception says, as long as a system has a habitable planet with organics and a no-atmosphere planet, it can be made to work with a few magic domain artifacts. Min-maxing isn't particularly necessary. Bonus points for a volcanic mining world. And I don't have to have all my planets in the same system either, right? Like I could have like a couple planets spread out. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's just kind of annoying to only have one planet and nothing else in a system, even if that planet is actually pretty good. This is what Outer Wilds was missing, a neutron star. Can you imagine? How would that even work? What would it do? Better be the research station. Yeah, buddy, it is. What do we got? Heavy needle blueprint. We've already got the Letic Path blueprints. Wasp, longbow, Kopesh. Do a quick salvage. Nothing fancy. Drop the food. Continue on our way. It's advisable to try and get multiple planets in the same system if the systems aren't connected by gates. Yeah, that's a good point. There are no gates in that one. Oh, this is a nasty planet. 375%. And only abundant. Probably not worth it. There should be an achievement for settling a planet that bad. I know the game doesn't really have achievements. All right, next up, Epsilon Hero. Let's head out. Now, when you say for convenience, you mean for the player's convenience, right? So if I don't mind, you know, doing a little bit of extra flying around, then it shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter for gameplay reasons. Oh, what the fuck? What is this doing out here? Is this normal? Okay. Well, we'll just avoid that for now, I guess. What the heck? I was not expecting to see that just kind of floating around. Distress call. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. All right. Loop around. Much farther. 1.3. Here we are. Epsilon Hero. And this is a cryovolcanic world, so nothing very useful for us. I mean, I guess if it's just cold, thin atmosphere, extreme cold, and tectonic activity, yeah, that's just, even with the ore deposits and the volatiles, it's not very useful. And then finally, analyze derelict ship, which is located here somewhere. Okay, we still got 27 days. Good. Alright, so on the way back, I believe Sword was the one. So we're going to check the Valifar system and see if there's any good planets in there. And then I suppose we can also check Eros and Beta Stellarinos and see if there's anything good in there. Because if we have a couple of systems nearby, even if it's not perfect, it'll at least be better than just having that one system with one planet. Otherwise, fleets have to travel between systems to deliver commodities, and that makes them vulnerable. Also, you have to invest in military and security in both systems. Yeah, I definitely didn't click on it that time. There's a Lumen class drone ship, you say? just break it down for now. We gotta remember though, there's an Apex, a Scintilla, Fulgent, a Glimmer, and an Illumin. We can come grab at some point. Alright, so we are gonna go to the Valifar system. So today's Thursday, chat. Tomorrow is Friday. The weekend is approaching. What is going on this weekend? What's everybody doing? It's the middle of the summer, so you know me, I'm just gonna be inside roasting. Well, avoiding getting roasted by being in the air conditioning. And then next week is that the week of the something through the something? And then I'm hoping I can finish all my work by next week and have the entire week of the 17th off for, you know, my birthday streams. An entire week of 12-hour streams. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's crazy. Maybe one 12-hour stream. System bounty, Mayasura. Oh, this looks like it's gonna have nothing. Oh, it's got Ludic Pathers, even better. Okay, yeah, get me out of here. Goodbye. Yeah, that's the last thing you want to see, huh? And they're right on top of me. Yeah, whatever, there you go. Take your money, get out of here. Fucking Ludic Pathers. Okay, what do we got here? This is a water world, you say? All right. We like those. Those are cool. Abundant organics, moderate ore, sparse rare ore, widespread ruins. And pollution, really? That's still not too bad. Oh, and the pollution means we can't remove pollution, right? That's permanent. That kind of sucks. Why must we ruin everything we touch, chat? Hit this comm relay. Humanity, in its arrogance, destroyed the world. Leah, we've already got that one. Kill all pathers, throw them into the reactor. It's... I'd like to. They're really annoying. All right, we have it. That is a mining station. There's an orbital habitat. And Zipakna, a water world that unfortunately is polluted. I guess the thing about pollution is then we could put a nano forge there and it wouldn't matter. Humanity's the reason it's even habitable in the first place? You think so? The lore of this game is far too complicated for me to understand. I don't pretend to understand it. I just play the game. Too much Dune influence. Now let's check out Beta Salarone. Salernos. There is a Rocky Metallic world and a... Check out the Rocky Metallic world at the very least. Oh, fuck it, let's check both of them. We're already out here. Let's spend some supplies. Bloop. Ultra rich and abundant and extreme heat and no atmosphere? Hold up, this could actually be incredible. Ultra rich ore plus abundant rare ore, extreme heat and no atmosphere. That could actually be really good. And only 200% hazard rating. We're pogging on that one, huh? Not for the Terran world. No, for the barren world. that happens to be kind of okay for mining. Okay, this one's not as good. Moderate and rich. Still no atmosphere, but also extreme heat. Not too bad. Dead hot rock. All right, let's head back. Go to Asconia first. Get our gas. We'll drop off our spoils and do it all over again. We're still out here looking for a good planet to colonize. Or should I just say fuck it? Okay, let's take a look here. So we have a couple of options here. We have Vakub Kame, which has, okay, where is this at? I've actually never been here. Okay. I guess there's one out here that we could check out. Nymor. That's in Mach Morid. That's the one with volatiles and organics and farmland. Heron Eccentric. That has bountiful farmland, moderate or abundant organics, but it's got poor light. But whatever. Or farmland, abundant organics, cold. All right, let's just look at the class 5s. Look at our options here. So this is decivilized. It's got a rich farmland, rich rare ore, and organics, and is hot, and has high gravity, and is habitable. Doesn't say it has an atmosphere. Feel like that's kind of implied. Vakub Kame is genuinely almost perfect. Okay, we'll have to check it out. Because what did I say? It's got rich farmland, sparse or whatever, or +1 organics, mild climate, low gravity, so good accessibility, and habitable. Yeah, that's actually... Only problem is it's decivilized, but that's actually useful because it'll increase our population gain. We'll have to go check that out when we get a chance. Personal bounty, Shrapnel Subidax. What a great name. Low gravity and mild climate and good farmland and organics and no rare or volatiles. Really good unhabitable because magic domain artifacts. Well, it has oh, it has no rare or volatiles. Right, because there's the farmland one. Yeah, that's actually okay. It's kind of far out there, but who cares, right? Like, that doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't mind drive. I drive all the way out there all the time just to explore. What difference does it make? I'm going out there to manage my colony or drop off supplies. What other planets are in its system? I don't know yet. I haven't been there. That's why we got to go out there. So if we get a mission, yeah, we'll take this one. We'll just go out there and check it out. Just remind me to look at it instead of just going out there and then not actually looking at it. Okay, here's another one too. Take that. Definitely go in that direction this time. There's another one. Perfect. We'll just keep taking missions. We're going to be out there anyway. Heck, maybe we can take enough stuff to just colonize it while we're out there. Oh, that one's literally right there. Amazing. We're about to get ourselves a grade A colony, hopefully. All right. First things first, we gotta sell some stuff. Couple of blueprints we've already read. Some extra heavy supplies. Buy up some fuel. And then, well, we're not going to sell those. We're not going to sell the AI cores yet. We're going to hold on to those. All right, then we need to swing by Corvus. Drop off our stuff. Weep. Weep, weep, weep. So I heard that there was a... I guess this happens a lot. We were talking about shows getting canceled by streaming services. Apparently, they're canceling some kind of Star Trek show that people actually liked, which is surprising because they're still making Star Wars, or not Star Wars, Star Trek shows. They're still making Star Trek shows that people don't like, and it boggles the mind. I realize I don't watch either Star Trek or Star Wars, so I don't really have a horse in this race. But it does suck when people don't get cool things to watch. Transfer cargo. Okay, we got a lot of weapons, a lot of fighters, yada yada. Check our fleet. Can we make you have more cargo? Which cargo does he have right now? 105. Yeah, we can get more. Oh no, we can't because we gotta go to gotta swing by an actual station. Okay, stop by Asharu. Refit you. Add a... Wait, what? Ship does not... I don't want fighter base. Oh, duh. I want expanded cargo hold, please. And additional berthing. Very nice. Surprised that I didn't have that already. Okay, so... we should probably pick up some extra crew. Yep, that looks right. Some extra supplies for the colonization. And we should be good now. So let's start making our way out there. Step 1, Ukaros. And do not let me forget to check out that habitable system so we can have some more information. I think we're just gonna go ahead and colonize it, because even if it's not perfect, oh, well, let's make sure that there's good planets in that system first before we just colonize it. Also, is there a blue supergiant? Holy crap, there is. This is the, I'm pretty sure this is the one with a whatchamacall. The hyper shunt. So that is definitely within 10 light years. This will be awesome. Assuming we can, you know, beat the Doritos and all that jazz. Yeah, I don't think... oh, we can take this one. We're going that way anyway. Not so much that one, though. Ugh. Chat, I need one of you guys to check. Is the team that made Outer Wilds working on a new game at all? I feel like we checked a couple months ago, and it looked like they were making something that wasn't a game, or there wasn't any news. I have to play whatever they make next, because if it's half as good as Outer Wilds, it's gonna be incredible. All right, let's hitch a ride on the slipstream here. And of course, the Hedge is fighting Syndria again, as so often happens. All right, let's make our way through the hyperspace storms. We are gonna do it. We are finally going to have an incredible colony. It's gonna have everything we could ever want. We're gonna make a ton of money. We're gonna go install some magical artifacts. It's gonna be awesome. Watch it just be one planet in a system with nothing else. Wouldn't that suck? So water, I think we already checked this one though, right? Oh, we haven't checked this one. All right, let's check it out. So our mission here is to check for a derelict ship located some distance away from the center of the system. So let's start looking. So we'll start by going this way. And maybe we'll get lucky and we'll come across it while we're out here. Anything's possible. Some mining station, derelict ships over there. Oh, there's something. That's not quite some distance away. That's more like the heart. See what it is. Cerberus. Extra supplies, that's fine. We're getting some XP. Yeah, the monthly expense. I don't like that going up. Too high. Alright, perform a survey. Common organics, widespread ruins, whatever. I mean, or, yeah, there's really no benefit here. Yeah, we'll take those. Just a dragonfire? Nah. Whatever. Okay, there's something to the south. Go investigate. So this is a toxic and a barren desert. Oh, this is just a stupid debris field. Useless. Is this the system? No, I'm not that lucky. This is a different system. We're still making our way over to the system. I'm just doing a couple of missions on the way. And now the Hegemony wants to fight Tritachyon too. Ooh, are these solar shades? Dude, solar shades. This is definitely gonna have some ruins on it, right? No, it's not. Okay, solar shade counters the effect of hot and poor light. So it just has extreme weather and poor farmland. 100%, that's not bad. 200% worlds in the same place. I mean, that's cool, I guess. It doesn't really do much for us though, right? Like, it's all about the resources. That's what's more important. Hammerhead, kite, Colossus. Where the heck is this thing? Are you kidding me? Oh, I hate these ones so much. It has good farmland with the solar oh, that's true, it does. That's actually not too bad. But still, we have to, before we make a decision, we gotta go check that other one. That increases burn level. Come on, man. I don't have all day. I guess we can go check down here. So this is also a good candidate, maybe. We'd have to check the gas giant and the other planets. Of course, at this rate, I'm not going to find the derelict ship that I'm looking for. Oh, that would suck. Oh, wait, hold up. We got something here. That is a Cerberus. Okay, that's those are fleets. Obviously, don't want to mess with those. Oh, did I just turn on emergency? Wrong one. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, this one's gonna get, I'm calling this one. We're going to the next one. Check out Scrimshaw. The barren desert world. We have time, we'll come back here. But I'm not gonna drive around looking for something I can't find. Wait, did I not identify that one? Thought we determined that that was not the right thing. Yeah, that's a Cerberus combat. Whatever. We've definitely seen that one. Okay. On to the next system. Now the Hegemony's fighting the Persean League. Guys, one war at a time, please. Ridiculous. I realize the Hegemony has really good fleets, but to take on every other faction at once, I guess they have, are they at war with the Letic Church? Nope, not yet. not quite yet. All right, do a quick survey. Ultra rich ore and trace volatiles, whatever. All right, next one is here. We have 46 days. Ship is orbiting a jump point. We've already been there. Let's do it. When it says some distance from the center, you probably want to search in the orbit of the furthest planet, then spiral inwards. Okay, if we get back there, I'll try that. Otherwise, I feel like I went in a big circle around the whole thing. It's possible I just had a big blind spot in my search pattern, but I did not see anything when I was doing the sensor burst. I just don't like to get stuck doing those for too long, because I've spent time doing those and then missed out on other missions that would have been much easier. Okay, let's go. How much time we got? 36. And then we've still got to get to Moloch here. I think Moloch is a little bit extra time on top of it, though. Isn't Moloch the name of the Satan figure in the Ludic Church? Like the servants of Moloch? Yep. Okay, well, there you go. We found his star system. Excellent. All right, let's go here. Some distance away and also some distance away. So hopefully... Oh, well, there they are. They're right there. One of them is, anyway. There's also an inactive gate, which is pretty cool. So speaking of challenges, Molech is a name or term which appears in the Hebrew Bible several times, primarily in the book of Leviticus. The Bible strongly condemns practices which are associated with Molech, practices which appear to have included child sacrifice. Yeah, I guess that's probably not very good. You don't want to do that one. People tend to not like people who do that. All right. So step one, and go ahead and grab. Oh, they're both right here. Nice. Scavenger fleet, good. Run the package. Do a little scavenging. What is a Gemini? I guess it's a freighter. We'll take it. All right, next one is Moloch. Let's head on over there. An Odyssey. Hold up. Okay, make a note of that one, chat. There's an Odyssey floating around out there. The Ludic faith is heavily based in Abrahamic religion. I had heard that. There is a lot of... I guess they worship Lud, though? I don't know, it's so far removed from modern society. Singular God, the Father, Lud is Jesus. Oh, Lud is Jesus. Devil is in technology. Yeah. That was kind of the plot of Final Fantasy X as well. Except then there was the big twist that actually not really. Pretty good story, all things considered. For like a Final Fantasy game, not too bad. Okay, it is located in the heart, which we know where how to find that one. That's gonna be right smack dab in the middle. This is a very large system. Holy cow. There's a lot going on. There's also a nav buoy, which leads me to believe there might be some worlds that got habitated. In Final Fantasy X, isn't the devil lit? No, that's the thing. In Final Fantasy X, the evil creature is called Sin, but that's just... The Sin is literally just a magical construct. And spoiler alerts for Final Fantasy X, by the way. And the people who preach against Sin use technology, and technology doesn't actually like do anything for Sin. He doesn't like draw Sin in or anything. Shloop. Get in there. It's a research station? Oh, baby. That's what I like to see. Some might consider AI to be magical. So the full plot of Final Fantasy X is a little bit convoluted, much like all the Final Fantasy games. But basically, in the distant past, there were two warring city-states called Zanarkand and Bevelle. One of them was all about technology, and one of them was all about magic. And then one of them got the upper hand, and it summoned, I think Zanarkand was technology, Bevelle was magic. Bevelle summoned a creature that was later called Sin to destroy Zanarkand. However, is it scintillating? No. No, it's not, Ice King. Hey, we've been graced by the Ice King's presence. Welcome, Ice King. Thanks for stopping in tonight. We're having a good time. I'm just explaining the plot of Final Fantasy X. Not even the plot, just the backstory, actually. Yeah, we're not going to finish that one. So we are looking for this one, which is located here. So Bevelle summons Sin. Sin destroys Zanarkand. The people of Zanarkand, or the people who survive, become Aeon, or become Faith, which summons a dream or virtual version of Zanarkand. And that's where our hero Tidus, yes, his name is Tidus, is born and raised, and then eventually escapes from in order to save the world of Spira, the actual physical world, not the dream world. And even though it's called the dream world, it is actually a physical place that exists that you can get to. Tidus or Titus? It's Tidus. Ask James Arnold Taylor. He's the voice actor. He knows what he's talking about. You want to say Titus, whatever, but I will think you're a weirdo. But yeah, the backstory for Final Fantasy X is, again, much like all the other Final Fantasy games, extremely convoluted. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts, actually. There's a gas giant in this system. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a volcanic world in this system. There's a ring in this system. There's a nav buoy. Okay, well, nav buoy is whatever. And a sensor array right next to each other. Guys, I think we found the perfect... I think we found our world here. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Orbital habitat? A research station? All right, I'm in. We got an administrator. Oh, man. This is incredible. This music is perfect. Yeah, we're just... Okay, let's just double check. No remnants. The only thing that's wrong with it is it's decivilized, but that's actually not... That increases our population gain, so that's fine. So biggest issue, currently -12 from isolation and -3 hostilities. If Lud actually existed, you'd be the chosen people. Is this really that good? I mean, +1 farming's pretty good. +1 organics is kind of good. Low gravity is good. Habitable also, and mild climate. Yeah, fuck it, we're going. Okay, we need a name for this. All right, chat. Throw some names. Throw some colony names out there. It looks pretty cool too. Ice King, what should we name this new planet? You're the Ice King of space. It should fall to you to name all the planets, at least the ice planets. I guess we can rename it later if we come up with something. We'll call it... It's really hard because there's not like a... Call it New Haven for now, because that's what it is. It's a New Haven. Okay, the Iron Man gang. Ooh, Paradise. That's a good one too. Let's wait until it's perfect and then we'll call it Paradise. Okay, faction name. the Iron Republic. Use the is an Iron Republic battleship. IRN. Perfect. Oh, we need a good flag. Ooh, tough one, tough one. Ooh, I like that one. We want something that conveys that we're building a new paradise. I really like this one though. This one's really cool too. The IRN Intrepid, an Iron Republic courier ship, reports that after heavy fighting, the Iron Republic is now in control of the Corvus star system. If we're lucky. All right, we're gonna go with that. Iron Republic, New Haven, a Terran world. So step one, we gotta get some hazard pay going. Then we need is Boundless your idea for a name? Let's get started with tech mining. Is tech mining any good? I guess it's good to have going at some point. So we could start with farming. That's pretty cheap, and that would provide the food. Farming first, yeah. Good call. Okay. So, and we'll just let that build. I need to go get the Fullerene spool. Should we make it a free port? Oh no, we probably shouldn't because we have a bit of an issue here. All right. Let me check resources. I'm gonna just start throwing stuff in here. Obviously, we don't need all these. Let's go back. Use stockpiles during storages, yes. Tech mining. Tech mine till it's exhausted, then replace it with actual mining, then light industry, then whenever you want. Okay. We'll get on that. So first things first, let's hit up the orbital habitat. Holy shit, dude. We got an alpha core out of that. Wow, this is like the best system ever. What the heck? Plus we got a bunch of food to get us started. How about Ooh, Rhapsody sounds cool too. Let's throw some food in there. Yep, confirm. Put the alpha core in there. All right. Manage the colony. We'll call it Rhapsody. You're giving me too many. Euphoria is pretty good, actually. I like Euphoria because it sounds like Utopia, but also sounds like, you know, pleasant, means pleasant sound. So that's also pretty cool. Let's check out this gas giant. Abundant volatiles. Ooh. Oh yeah, high gravity though. Whatever. 175% still pretty good for a gas giant. Check out the research station. Ooh, plasma cannon. Blueprints we already have. The mining blaster. Ugh. And the Gorgon SRM blueprint. Very nice. Good stuff. We are finding just some incredibly... Okay, nope, keep the mining. We're gonna sell that. The LPCs can go. All right. Not the comm directory. Manage the colony. Colony info. So what are we low? We're low on supplies. That's fine. Stability is actually fine now. I wonder if it'd be better. No, we don't want to put an alpha core. No, no. Do not do that. All right. So we have 2 administrators. So we can have up to what? 4 colonies right now? All right, check out the other colonies here. Or the other potential colonies. So we have the volcanic world. That could be a mining world. Oh, it's got atmosphere. It is. Oh, it's only hot. Yeah. We'll check it out anyway. Abundant. That's okay. We'll work with that if we need to. We have Urandom. Go check that out. Now just need no Atmo, rare ore source, and hot planet. Yeah, hot planet's okay. We'll see. We'll see what all we get. This is no atmosphere and sparse, but extensive ruins. So sparse, we could put the whatchamacall on here, right? I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. Okay, then there's also these things I gotta go pick up. They're right on top of each other. That's so weird. There's the no atmo and low gravity. Truly God's chosen. Is it that good? I'm glad I kept looking. What is this, a mining station? You know, it's just a hound class frigate. Just chilling out here. All right, so after this, we gotta start. These guys are right. What are you? Scavengers? Okay, they're friendly. Go ahead and bring these online. Get the sensor. Unfortunately, we don't have the one that gives. We do have, the gate way down here, which is kind of cool. Go check this one out. Oh, we do have a stable location. Hold up. Let me go see if we have the resources to work on this. Hey, Grumpy! Grumpy, we just found the best system ever. Preconceptor is out here saying I found the best system. Check out this world. It has extensive ruins, rich farmland, sparse ore, abundant organics, mild climate, low gravity, and habitable. Pretty good. The volatile source is a little hazardous, and the hot planet isn't really hot. Yeah. In fact, Grumpy, I was just watching your colony videos earlier today. What's the one we're missing? Hold on. We have sensor array and nav buoy. We need the comm relay. That requires. Oh, we have it. Nice. There we go. We got them, boys. Got everything we could ever want. I wish we had an actual comm relay, but you can't win them all. That's not happening. Holy hell, that's nice. I know, right? Plus all the other stuff. Okay, that's just a scavenger fleet. And the other thing we'll need to do is we'll need to explore the general area, but there is a supergiant with a hyper shunt, I'm pretty sure. So we just need to check some of these nearby stars and see if there's anything else worth colonizing. Oh, be careful. Don't go right into the star, please. There's a no atmo, low gravity industry planet. It's true. There is. And another orbital habitat we can hit. Nice, nice. We're getting some goodies today. And look at that, more food for the colony. Let's check this. Extreme heat. Hey, there we go. Extreme heat, no atmosphere. I don't know if that's useful for anything, but could be. Extreme heat, that was the one that we need for our hypercomputer. Actually, God's here. All right, well, I'm glad to hear it. Finally, things are looking up for me. Oh, there's also the mining station I haven't broken into yet. So basically, we have everything we could ever want out here, including an inactive gate. That one, yeah, that planet's not very good, but this one has sparse rare ores, and the volcanic one has abundant of both. So 200%, not great, but +1 abundant for each one. Oh, well, you guys will have to tell me which one I should colonize. The gate, though, is huge if we ever decide to go down the whatchamacall. The storyline at some point. We will. We're gonna have to. Oh, we're over capacity. Okay, take me back to the planet quick. All right, manage the colony. Store the gun. Throw the food in the resource stockpile. And everything else too. There we go. So we need to go back. We need to go back to the core worlds and pick up some stuff and sell some stuff. So let's... Okay, these two are connected, so we don't have to check that. We'll need to check here, here, and then down here as well. And maybe we could also investigate up here too. All right, back to the core worlds. Away! By the time we get back, we'll want to stop in Asconia, so we'll swing by Syndria and sell off all our junk. Gonna make some money. That's what I say. I should pick up an Atlas just to transport all my stuff out of here, because it's so far and we have so much stuff to bring. Maybe we'll get lucky and get some quests that'll take us out here again. So we can bring a bunch of stuff out, drop it off, then do a quest. Stupid slipstreams. Can never get out when I want to, but they will happily throw me out when I don't want to. Grumpy Thumper loaded up Starsector, and I just noticed I have a gate in my colony system too. Very nice. Is that the one you're doing for the long haul? Or is this a different one? Yes, all right. Very cool. So yeah, the gates could be huge. The only problem is then you gotta do all that mainline story stuff, and that's kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, it wasn't so bad last time, but I don't know. It's just, there's so much you have to do just to get to the gate part. It's like the very last thing you do, even though all I wanted to do was get the ziggurat. And then the ziggurat ended up sucking, so it didn't even matter. I could have just got a paragon for all the work I went through. All right. You have any quests out to the northwest? No. Oh, there's one there. Okay, we'll take that one. Whee! So let's be smart about this. We're just taking the ones that are on the way. Or specifically, they're on the way back. Because we're going to go out there first, and then on the way back, we'll do the quests. All right. Time to spend some money on fuel. At Syndria. And also sell a bunch of crap. Okay, so we got survey data, some extra blueprints, load up on fuel. That is a considerable amount of money, and I am sad that I have to pay the 30% tariffs, but whatever, we'll be fine. Do they have an Atlas or something? Or do I have to get a Colossus? I really don't want a Colossus. Screw it. You know what we don't have that's really sad? I don't have any nano forges. I haven't found one yet. I sold Paragon Blueprint. Yeah, I've already read it though. It was an extra one. I'm taking that one. Executor on the open market? What? Was it an actual executor? Could have bought one, but I didn't. Didn't even think about it. Derelict ship for pirates. Too far. Too far out of the way. You want to get one? You want to get one, Grumpy? Listen, I found all those phase ships. I found a bunch of revenants in the last game. Haven't found a single one yet in this one. It's pure RNG. You just gotta pray to RNGesus and hope for the best. Hope that Lud smiles upon you and grants you good fortune or whatever. All right, let's strip all these out. All right, step one. We want to grab our artifacts first. I gotta remember to drop an orbital fusion lamp over at Kanta's place so she can drive the price of volatiles through the roof so I can make a ton of money doing that. Let's grab all my weapons here. Actually not that many, all things considered. Have you guys seen that strategy? Where was the Odyssey? It's up in the northwest somewhere. We'll come across it again, I'm sure. Let's go to Asharu. Refit you guys for cargo and fuel. Or you know what, screw it. Take out fuel and give me efficiency overhaul. Wait a minute. Do I not have efficiency? Oh, I do. There it is. Okay, that's good. Wait, can I do more? No, I can't do more fuel ones, right? I can't do more. Can I? No, I can't. Yeah, that doesn't, none of this stuff is useful. Okay. And then, nope. Extra fuel. Efficiency overhaul. Extra cargo. Efficiency overhaul. Try to keep things light for now. Grumpy is tired of getting jumped in every system. The trick is, Grumpy, is to be friends with the pirates and then they won't jump you. That's my secret anyway. All right, so first thing we gotta do is head up to our planet, which I don't remember where it is, so there we go. We gotta jump through some hoops to find out where it is. Cryo volcanic world. It's the wrong way. All right, take me home. So occasionally, like certain pirates, like the bounties will attack you, but I find that typical, just regular pirate fleets will not bother you, which is really all that I care about. There's just an enforcer floating around out here. That's kind of cool. I'll take it. Boom, I'll take it. So now that we have the perfect system to begin our colony, we have to decide where we're going to expand to next. Also, we have to keep exploring as well, because we're going to need a lot of rare shit. Sure, we'll take that. Why not? Orbital habitat could have some goodies. Is it... Okay, so what of the planets in that system, which one should I colonize next? That should be my first question, right? Would it be better to go for the gas giant or the mining world or the industrial world that has no atmosphere? And if so, which one would be better? The lava one is the mining one, and then there's the two barren ones. One of them has extreme heat. And I don't know. Wasn't there a no Atmo planet with both ores? Yes. Well, yeah, that was the barren one. Oh, the farming completed. Okay. Next is gonna be... Hold up. We're gonna do... Say tech mining? Oh, I'm at max. Okay. Let's do... I guess a way station would be good. We'll just build a little bit of everything there. And we're not hurting for stability at the moment, so I'm okay with not doing that. And eventually we can turn it into a free port once we get everything set up. Make sure our stability is good. Watch out for any Ludic path or nonsense. All right. Time to sneak our way through the storm. So Preconceptor, are you recommending the no Atmo planet with the ores? Actually, let me, hold on. Let me get in there first and then I'll double check everything. I thought there was a, oh crap. Burn, get out of there. Do I have any magic artifacts? The only ones, here, I'll show you what I have, are in my cargo right now. I have the cryo-arithmetic engine. I have the fullerene spool, which is obviously going to go in my Terran world. And then I have 2 orbital fusion lamps, which aren't super useful for me right now. And that's it. So I don't have any of the really good ones yet. That's why I wanted to go do some more exploration. Here we go. Let's pop on in. Manage the colony. So step 1, dump everything. You want the extreme heat planet to be the military base. All right. Again, though, I don't necessarily need to colonize every planet here, right? I could colonize a planet in a different system nearby if it has better resources. Or is that not a good idea? Okay, and then I want to take out the fullerene spool. Okay, not a gas giant, not extreme weather, not extreme tectonic activity. Yeah, we don't have any of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and install that. Boom, 85% axis. It's just a pain when you already have everything in one star system. Okay, I getcha. It's not that much of a pain. I don't mind if they're like nearby. I don't think it's gonna cause too many issues realistically. Especially if we find something really good, but I see what you mean. Like, if you have everything here, why go elsewhere? Okay. Is there anything else that I need to grab? Or are we good to just cruise here? Yeah, we do need to do these quests, so let's get on them. Why can I not? There we go. Anam. Derelict ship, let's go. Okay, so between the two, okay, let's take a look. So we have this one, which is no atmosphere and both types of ores, even though they're sparse. Then we have the volcanic one, which has both types of ores that are abundant, but also thin atmosphere, which I think means that I can't use the borer, right? And then we have this one, which is just abundant ore, but no atmosphere and extreme heat. So they're all, this one's 175%. Is it better, math-wise, does it work out better to have the autonomous mantle borer with the -1s or to just take the +1s? Because I don't remember what the, I guess let me check the codex, maybe that's in there. No, it's, I don't think that's in here. Not gonna see that. I'd have to check the wiki, and I'm not doing that right now. The 2 ores and no Atmo is probably best. I think next should be both the no Atmo planet and the volcanic mining planet. Which no Atmo planet? Or do you mean both of them at the same time? Because I have the money. I could just colonize both. Wait, did I fucking... Hold on, I missed my exit. Uradom? Uradom. Amadom, Uradom. Yeah, I don't... whatever it's called. We're gonna rename it when we take over anyway. Get me in here. Somehow managed to just pass right by. Alright, we're on the sensor package. Get the stuff. Get out. We got other quests to do. So let's go here first. Actually, let's go there last. So we'll go here first, then across, then down, and then back to the main world. Take me to the Arrow system. See my last comment. Put mining on the volcanic and refining on... Oh, I see. Okay. I gotcha. Yes. See, this is why I wish I had found a couple more artifacts before I started colonizing, but it's RNG. You get what you get. The fullerene spool is honestly probably one of the better ones I could have started with, just for that extra accessibility bonus. The bore only has a habitable restriction, so it can go... Oh, that's amazing. All right, I am hyped then. This is going to be so good. So honestly, we're not really missing anything. We have the gas giant, we have the no atmosphere, we have the non-habitable mining world, and we have the mega hot for whatever we use that for, I guess. Oh fuck, Ludic Pathers. Yeah, take your money. Enjoy. Praise be to Lud and all that. Mega hot. Super mega hot. All right, so this is located some distance away. We love those. Yeah, we have a couple of options here. Let's see if this has what we're looking for. Beep, boop, boop, beep. There it is. Nebula class civilian transport. All right, there's a hammerhead, a Valkyrie, a Dram, and a Shrike. We don't care about any of those. I do, however, care about this orbital habitat. Let's go check that out. And I believe we've already checked Zapakna. I'm not going to mess with that right now. What are you? That is an orbital habitat also. Okay. We got a bunch of crew. We got a bunch of drugs and weapons and shit. Amazing. Okay, change of plans. Our cargo's basically full, so let's just go to the next one. New Cordova. That's where we're going next. I never played Super Hot, no. It never really... I think I watched enough of it that I got the feel of playing it without having played it. It does look pretty cool, though. More of a puzzle game, really, isn't it? That was a thing back in the day, 7 years ago. Time sure does fly, huh, chap? I was playing for 4th of July, for those of you who weren't here, I played Broforce. That game is from 2014. You could have told me that game was made last year and I would have believed you. Just because of how, like, goofy it is. Devolver Digital really does put out some good stuff. Were they the ones that did Cult of the Lamb? People seem to enjoy that for like a month. Bruh. Bro, what? Alright, what do we got? We have a planet. Let's check it out. Bruh Force. 2014, Oh, holy cow. This is a pretty decent planet too. Rich or moderate rare. I mean, I'm more interested honestly in the ruins, but nothing good. Oh well. And then not really much else, sadly. Suppose we can check out whatever's down here. Another orbital habitat. We'll have to come back and check those out at some point. Let's head to our next one, which is analyze derelict ship some distance away. That should be relatively close then. Should be down here. Cult of the Lamb was nice. I still need to beat it. Was it good, Grumpy? Because I don't know. I feel like I watched enough people play it that I don't need to play it myself. All right. Next up is another orbital habitat in the Gingolks system. We'll go check that out. Hopefully get something out of the deal. Oh, way station's completed. Let's do, I guess, ground defenses to get that minor weapons cache, you say? Don't mind if I do. I could have something good. It has Dragonfire torpedo pod blueprint. Very cool. I'm in the Corona. Oh boy. What's down here? There could be some goodies. Derelict ship, minor equipment cache, supply cache. All right, well, not too much. And then grab the supply cache and Volturnian lobster, of course. Grumpy, you're digging the desert world here? Problem is there's not a whole lot going on. It's literally just that one planet. Sadly. All right, let's hold on. Is there Phaeton, Colossus, Vigilant, Sunder? Nothing worth checking out right now. Like, I wanted to play Cult of the Lamb when I saw it when it first came out, and it's like, oh, you can have all your Twitch viewers join as cultist, and I'm like, that would be so cool if people actually watched the stream and I could have a bunch of chat members be cultists. That would be awesome. But it runs into the same problem any other time we play a Twitch audience game, and that there's sort of a floor on how many people you need to have actually participating for it to make sense. Because if it's just, you know, Emmykins and like 2 other people, it's not going to be very entertaining. Okay, I think we're just going to have to push our way through the deep hyperspace here. It's sort of like when I do RimWorld with the Twitch toolkit, and it's just Emmykin sending me 69 squirrels over and over again because she thinks she's so funny. Oh, I missed my turn again. Go back. I really should just trust the autopilot. I think the music stopped. Hold on, chat. Dude, we have gone through this playlist. This is our 3rd time now. All right, what are we looking for? It is located some distance away. Okay. Thanks for nothing. Emmykin says, excuse you, I send polar bears, not squirrels. She does send polar bears. That's even worse, because then I have to keep them tamed or they will kill my colonists. So I guess, yeah, you've proven my point. Mining station. Orbital habitat, but not the one we're looking for. There's a debris field. Oh, what are we? Solar shades? Ooh. Solar shades and solar stellar mirrors. Well, this is a good one. Very nice. Orbital solar array. Increase food production by 2. So that just has, I guess, +1 to food. Not too bad. Take a Tachyon Lance any day of the week. Ooh, we're overloaded. Okay, first thing to go, it's gonna be the food. Then the metal. That's too bad. I guess when we get to that next orbital habitat, we just won't be able to actually load it. Emikin seems to think that she's hilarious and awesome. And she won't send cats because I keep killing them. Not on purpose, that's just how RimWorld is. Or at least when I play RimWorld, that's how it is. Maybe the rest of you play it correctly. What else is going on here? Let's see. Yeah, this wouldn't be too bad if we didn't already have a really good system. It doesn't have a gate though. And it has the sensor array and the nav buoy, and then I'd have to make the comm relay. Ooh, we're just getting nothing. Oh man. Come on. We only got 13 days left, guys. We gotta... Oh, hold on. Is this it? Good. Yeah, there it is. Just in time. Way the hell over here. Who is living in these things? I'm just gonna leave. All right, next stop. I guess we're just going back to the core worlds at this point. So we'll just go back to what we were doing before. Just running around. Or should I? Okay, hold on. Should I start colonizing the other planets? Probably, right? There's no reason not to. This is very annoying. Okay, let's head back there. Let's start the next colonies, and then we'll get back to exploration and try to find some awesome artifacts. All right, the Hegemony and the Persean League finally stopped fighting. Good for them. It's been like a year. They just can't play nice. Guys, you gotta share the sandbox. You can't just constantly fight. It's a bad look. Like, what do they even fight over anyway? Like, who cares? You literally live in space. There's unlimited resources in every direction. What could you possibly have to fight over? It's like, I don't like your face. Ooh, I don't like your face. We're gonna fight now. There are light years between your star systems. Who cares? You don't have to see each other's face if you don't want to. Ugh. Again, this is just me not understanding the lore. It's like, no, Starshard, they have to fight because of the... Because 150 years ago, when the Persean League split off from the Hegemony, they actually stole the Hegemony's crown jewels. And without those... Yeah, I don't know. Tritachyon hates the color orange, Hedge hates teal. Well, what does that have to do with the Persean League, though? They're yellow. All right, get me in there. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and drop you off. Step 1. Drop off weapons and AI cores. Step 2. Drop off resources. Pick up. Okay, nope, don't do that. Oh, fuck me. Okay, do that first. Then pick up, I don't know, like 400 guys. And we should have enough supplies, I think. And I guess we'll load up on fuel here too. All right. The Perseans built a Death Star that they disguised as a moon. Is that real? What the fuck? Okay, and Preconceptor said... Okay, so we want to do the volcanic and the refining. So we'll start with the volcanic, I guess. 200%. Yeah, it's going to be kind of nasty, but whatever. We'll get it started. All right, we need a name for this one, chat. Let's see what the generated names. Dibuwat. That's terrible. Grius. Karak. No, these are bad. We need like a real one. So our current planet is called Euphoria. Or is it Euphoria? Yeah, Euphoria. Or is it Euphonia? Yeah, I saw you've been naming them after Egyptian gods. That's what I was naming my phase ships after in my previous playthrough. I mean, we could just go really boring and call it Vulcan. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Vulcan. We can change it later anyway. All right, step 1, hazard pay. Let's go. And we're gonna start with mining. So there we go. Not enough crew to keep all ships combat ready. Yeah, we should probably fix that. That's too many. I only need like 500 dudes. All right. Then we need to add the patrol HQ. That's going to increase stability. Oh, I know what I could do. I could spend some story points. That would increase accessibility, which, you know, whatever. Probably not necessary yet. Mustafar. That's not a bad idea either. This would increase stability by 1. Farming would increase production by 1. Oh man, I don't think we currently need more farming though. All right, let's just wait. We don't have to do it right now. Okay, back to the core worlds. We got to pick up some missions. So we'll head to Asconia, get some fuel, and then see what's available. Mustafar. You know, it's incredible how they managed to make a lava planet seem like just you could walk around on it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not something you could do, on account of it would be too hot. If there's literally molten lava just around, I realize Anakin got burned up at the end on the lava planet, but why weren't they getting burned up before? They're literally like over a river of lava. I don't know. Maybe there's something in one of the Star Wars books that explains how it works, but to me it just seems a little silly. That's all. I'm not saying, I'm just saying the Star Wars planets make no sense. You're telling me there's a whole planet that's totally frozen over, even on the equator, but people live on it? I guess they weren't really living on it. Mining at Vulcan, construction started. Okay, spaceport. Gotcha. Things live on it. That means it's a planet. Too hot and yeah, too hot, toxic gases. Like, there's all kinds of reasons. And then at the end, Anakin just gets a little burnt up. Like, he should have been like incinerated entirely. I don't know. I have a lot of issues with the way the prequels went, except for the pod racing. I feel like it should have been 90% pod racing and 10% space politics. That would have made the series way better. I know I'm the only one who thinks that. Honestly, the space politics stuff wasn't the worst part. It was definitely the romance. That was 100% the problems were with those prequels. Grumpy says plot armor is too thick. Yeah, well, not, and I guess up until it isn't, when it's time for Anakin to get chopped up and burned. But that's how plot armor works. All right, we got a couple of good ones here. Orbital habitat, very nice. New Cordoba, derelict ship. We'll take the derelict ship here. Over in Moloch. We will not be going down there today, it looks like. Oh, we got some storms a-coming. They'd probably have died from heat stroke within 5 minutes just from the infrared emissions of that much lava. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, it makes a cool set piece, but the more you think about it, the stupider it becomes. And it honestly didn't even make that cool of a set piece, because they were just fighting in a big green room and everything was animated in later. How awful that has to be. It's like you're basically just voice acting at that point, which is fine. If that's what you're trained to do and that's what you expect to be doing. There we go. Okay. So first stop, New Cordova. We're gonna check the orbital habitat and hope we get some goodies. Ruffy says, I think the prequel should have started when Anakin was already a Padawan and undergoing training. Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people agree with that. There was no reason he had to be like a little obnoxious kid in the first movie. It doesn't add to his character. It doesn't, like, it hardly accomplishes anything. You even could have like squeezed in some pod racing on the side, like, oh, he's training, but he's still kind of a bad boy, so at night he sneaks out of the Jedi temple and he goes to do pod racing or swoop bike racing or whatever. There's like a weird little bug. You guys probably can't see it on the camera. I thought it was a piece of dust, but it's like a weird little white bug. I don't like it. I want it to leave my house. And it landed on the ring light. Oh well. Yeah, you really, that's the problem. They've already made the movies. You can't unmake them. You can't say, guys, we're taking a mulligan on the prequels. We're remaking the prequels in a way that is good and satisfying. They're already out there. You can't fix it now. It's too late. Star Wars is really being carried by extended universe stuff. The worst part is they threw it all out when Disney bought the company. Like, there used to be so much stuff that people loved, and Disney was like, yeah, none of that stuff's canon, just the movies now. All the games they made and the books and the comics and all that stuff just gone like tears in the rain. And yeah, sure, not all of it was a winner. Like, we had Luke's clone Luke, but you know, people love the Thrawn trilogy, and people like, or at least don't hate, Mara Jade and, you know, all the New Republic stuff. I don't know. The 693 books. Yeah, there were a lot of books. All right, we got some food, we got some drugs. Pretty classic stuff. There we go. All right, on to, oh, there's a condor. Let's get a condor. Ah, we don't get to have it. All right, on to the next one. We have analyze derelict ship. It's right there. There it is. Let's go get it. It's a mirror. Yeah, I don't like, I've never really liked Star Wars, but some people really, really like Star Wars, and I just don't get it. So, okay, it's time to build an orbital station. High tech, best tech, of course. I'm always gonna vote for the high tech stations. I know they're not necessarily the best, but they look really cool. All right, next up is analyze derelict ship for the pirates. Wait, we didn't take this one. No, we did not. The outer reaches. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Didn't the Star Wars lead director say something like there weren't enough stories to make it interesting movies? I cannot imagine. I don't know which director that would be, but I cannot imagine that they would say that. Unless they're incredibly stupid, in which case, sure, they might say that. And Preconceptor has a good point. It's just a fantasy story in space. I mean, it's science fiction in the sense that they have spaceships and all that stuff. Like, it's more technology based, but there is, of course, the magical force element to it. I don't know. There's you know, there's like The Expanse. People like that. That's pretty hard sci-fi. Star Trek is a lot more science fiction-y. I don't know. People like magic and stuff. People like swords. It's a really classic tropes. I mean, even stuff like Warhammer, you got guys running around with chainsaw swords and people doing magic and stuff. All right, mining is completed. All right, so what is the next thing we need to make at Vulcan? We have mining. I guess we could start with, is it worth building a way station on each planet? Or no? I mean, honestly, for this planet, it's gonna cost us so much. Maybe we just don't build anything yet. Just hold off on that one. Give it a little bit of time to think. Look, I'm not gonna disparage people for liking Star Wars, other than the people who really like Star Wars. They need to get a life. They need to touch grass. Or the people who really dislike one particular set of movies. Because much like Pokemon, people are like, oh man, the new Pokemon are they're so lame. There's like no creativity left in Game Freak. I'm like, dude, in the first game, they made a mime Pokemon called Mr. Mime. Don't sit here and lecture me about how the new Pokemon are less creative. I hate the new Pokemon games for a substantially different reason. Oh boy. Outer Reaches, huh? Oh, I didn't know there's a gate here. That's kind of cool. It's kind of far out there though. Is there let's see, +3 burn. I was hoping there was a sensor increase. This sucks because it's like a nebula-esque planet. It's gonna be hard to find this thing. Might have to skip this one, although I don't want to piss off the pirates. Guess we'll give it at least one good loop before we call it. Oh, Rainbow Yeti's here. He survived. I don't think anyone has ever lost to roulette. I wonder if it actually does anything. But you're still alive, Rainbow Yeti, and we're glad to have you here for some Starsector. We're also talking about Star Wars. Feel free to throw your hat in the ring of... I feel like I could just talk about Star Wars all day. For some reason. People always ask me, Starshard, if you hate Star Wars so much, how do you know so much about it? And my answer is always, you have to know your enemy. Because if I tell someone I don't like Star Wars and like, oh, well, you just don't know Star Wars. It's like, oh, believe me, I know Star Wars. I can tell you the name of Dexter Jettster's Diner in episode 2, Attack of the Clones. That does not make me like the movies anymore. Oh, hey, look at that. We found it. Very nice. So if you're going to sit here and try to lecture me, Star Wars is great. Oh, shit. Rainbow Yeti likes Star Wars. What's your favorite Star Wars, Rainbow Yeti? We'll talk about that instead. Just don't say Return of the Palpatine. That's what I call episode 9. Somehow Palpatine has returned. Even my coworker who likes Star Wars gets so mad whenever I bring that up. Okay, what is this? This is a mining station? Do not care. Let's just continue. You dislike the new movies? You like Revenge of the Sith? Okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't... Like, I saw The Force Awakens. Oh, we can finally get whole restoration. Is that what we want? Yeah, of course it is. Don't be silly. We want to have pristine ships in our fleet, not garbage. I know there's someone out there who's done the math and it's like, well, actually, if I have 6 D-mods on each of my ships in my fleet, I can deploy blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, except they're shitty D-modded ships. Like, what are you doing, man? Actually, if you increase the size of the fleet engagements, having an entire fleet of capital ships actually makes mathematical sense. Emikin says, screw your coworker. He told me to watch that movie because he promised there were... He didn't promise, he just said there were porgs in it. And then there were porgs in it for like a frame. But yeah, there was more porg in the Star Wars Lego Holiday Special than there was in the... whatever the last one was called, Return of the Palpatine. The Last Skywalker. No, that's not right. Rise of Skywalker. Jeez. It's so hard to keep these. Not even a whole second of porgs. Emmykins really, really likes porgs, guys. She has a porg stuffed animal somewhere around here. I haven't seen it in a while. It might be behind the giant Groot stuffed figure she has, or possibly the other baby Groot figure that she has. A lot of baby Groot going on here. Okay, orbiting an inactive gate. We're there. And hey, there it is. I need to get the Wayfarer. Doesn't specify which one. Guess we'll just get both of them. Okay. Got it. Grab this one. Rainbow Yeti was rooting for the stormtrooper fighting. That's what's his name with the lightsaber? Was it like 4546B? No, that's not right. That's the name of the planet from Subnautica. Okay, that was all our missions. Let's go check out this arid world called Black Mass. That's kind of a cool name. Buffalo, Mudskipper, Vanguard, Wolf, Dram, Nebula. Okay, we don't want any of those. So, all right, I was saying I saw The Force Awakens and I was like, oh, this is kind of neat. They're like doing a, you know, it's like a new hero story. And then I saw The Last Jedi. I'm like, well, that was a good ending for a trilogy. And then I never saw the last one because I did not care. Another Alpha Core. Yeah. Let's go. I'm not going to use them for a while, but let's go. Orbital habitat. We have cargo space. Yes. Not really. And I just need to go get an Atlas, I think. Last movie was ridiculous. Waste of my time. I'm glad I didn't see it. Everything I've heard about it just tells me that I was right for not going to see it. Emmykins went to go see it. She was like, that movie sucks. I can't believe I paid money to go see that. My coworker who loves Star Wars went to go see it, and even he said it was bad. Ooh, there's like Neutron Star. Let's go check that out. I can have a research base. Also, at some point, we need to go find that Odyssey. The wrecked one. Wait, hold on. I saw something. It was in the heart of the star. It was a minor equipment cache. We take those. Pegasus class battleship blueprint. Very nice. So we'll be making our own stuff. All right, let's get Preconceptor's analysis of Star Wars. Original trilogy is quality. Prequels are good. Good memes. New trilogy's fan fiction. Most of the EU was great, but the fan fiction writers evaporated most of it because they're corporal hacks with no respect and massive egos. New EU stuff is mostly good because the fan fiction writers have minimal involvement, but still a shadow of the old EU Star Wars in a shell net. Yep. Someone just needs to make a new science fiction series. I realize The Expanse is pretty recent. And, you know, maybe there just isn't... That's not possible in the modern world. Like, there's too many niches. You can't have something that is a global phenomenon like Star Wars was back in the day. And honestly, that's the only reason people like it as much, because, you know, if Star Wars came out today, nobody would care at all. But because it came out in the 70s, and, like, what else are you gonna watch? There was nothing like it in the theaters. And it just kind of, it built on the back of that. It wasn't doing anything that impressive. Have I seen the new open world Star Wars game that's coming out? I have not. Someone needs to stop Disney from owning things. Listen, you'll get no argument from me on that front. I mean, I generally think that, like, I don't really care who owns stuff as long as they're putting out good stuff, you know? But the problem is, uh-oh. Okay, we're about to have a problem here. Problem is when Disney keeps putting out bad stuff. Ooh, okay. We got a plasma dynamo. Allows efficient, spectacular extraction of volatiles from the atmosphere of a suitable gas giant. Increases volatiles production by 3, count them, 3 units. That's what we're looking for. Couple of blueprints we can read. Astral, very nice. So there's our first magical artifact of the night. And another alpha core, let's go. We'll be having colonies out the wazoo at this rate. Okay, what are you? Desert world. Okay, let's go quick. I guess we don't really have to hurry because the beam can't go through the planet. Ultra rich and abundant. If it wasn't for the... It's also habitable? Really? High gravity, hot, extreme weather. Not irradiated, though. That's pretty cool. This is actually considered class 5. That is impressive for being bombarded by a neutron star. And it's relatively close. I don't think it's better than one of our other planets. I mean, it's still 175%, which is pretty close to 200. Yeah, the high gravity. If it didn't have the high gravity, it would actually be really good. All right, what else is there? Irradiated world and desert. Another desert world? We should go check that out, I guess. All right, hurry, 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 hurry. Oh, God, I'm not going fast enough. Oh, no. Go, 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 go. Okay, there we go. Whew. Yeah, just live on this side of it. I mean, it doesn't say that it's tidally locked, but we can assume we could build some kind of giant crawling base that just rolls along the dark side forever. And if you have to stop, then you just die. All right, our high-tech orbital station has been completed. Let's take a look. Upgrade to battle station. What does it give me now? +1? All right, chat, let me ask you this. Is it worth making my colony a free port? Star Wars Outlaw. All right, that could be cool. I really liked the idea of Star Wars Galaxies back in the day. When I first heard about it, I was like, whoa, that's so cool. So you can, like, be whatever. You could just, like, be a musician and play music in the cantina. And then they ruined it, and then it died, and now nobody cares. So free ports, chat. Do I turn this into a free port? It reduces stability, but increases accessibility and benefits from gradually increasing population growth as its reputation spreads. Plus, I believe it lets me get drugs, which we kind of use a lot of. We can't build another industry yet, it looks like. It's always worth it. You will get bothered by core worlds, though. Always take free ports, this thing. All right. I'm seeing 2 yays and no nays, so I'm going to take it. And then I guess we'll upgrade the battle station to get the extra stability out of it. And the extra protection. Hello, Fang20. Welcome to the Starsector stream. We're having a good time tonight, and I hope you are here to join us. But we need to get the heck out of here where we get neutron starred to death. A little black market's not going to hurt anybody. Well, we'll see about that. Let's see. I guess, yeah, we're getting the drugs now. We're getting 9.33% growth. Freeport. The local port authority imposes almost no regulation on what cargo is traded. Immigration controls are likewise relaxed, resulting in greater flow of people, albeit sometimes of a more questionable character. This may cause other factions to view this colony with distrust. Yeah, well, colony does not require the transponder to turn on all commodities for legal trade. Colony gets income from smuggled exports. Yeah, whatever. If the hegemony wants to fly all the way out here for no really good reason, Preconceptor's mad they managed to piss up the KOTOR remake about 3 months after announcing it. To hack ego-inflated writers. I mean, I never played the Knights of the Old Republic games, but I know a lot of people really, really liked them. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Is this where the conquest was? Was it over here, maybe? I don't think so. Orbital dockyard, is that? An orbital dockyard with enormous gantries and other equipment required for ship construction. This one bears signs of a hasty and temporary construction, largely open to space. Is this something I can interact with? Go find out. I just want good games. I don't care if they're Star Wars games or whatever. I want them to make more good games. KOTOR 2 more like GOTOR 2. Is it that good? Maybe I should try it sometime. It's hard for me to enjoy games that are really heavy on story. See you later, Rainbow Yeti. Thanks for stopping in. So I couldn't really get into Mass Effect. So, okay, what is this? Inspect the... Oh, there's just cargo here? Heck, give me that shit. Let's go. So what? Is this just an abandoned thing? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, we take those. Sure. I guess free ship for me. Not enough crew to keep all ships combat ready. Yeah, you think? Let's mothball these guys and drop them off at the old ship warehouse. Oh, that reminds me, I still have some ships back at the thing. Fang20 can't wait for the new Armored Core. Ooh, you know what? My buddy is really into mech games, so I'll have to let him know that's coming out. We were talking just a couple days ago about how there are no good mech games, or at least none that he's interested in. The bitterly cold surface of Sentinel rolls beneath you, the poles locked in an endless winter. Only lucky arrangements of weather produce marginally habitability in small regions. There's a weak radius. What the heck's going on here? Your standard comms request gives no returns. If there's a comms network or even an emergency survival unit, it's either damaged or can't make a connection. Okay, let's do an away team. Hey, Mr. G! How's it going? Your ship designs are always helping, so keep posting them. You step off the shuttle, the frosty ground crunching beneath your boots. All right. A party of the inhabitants wearing masks and hoods. They look like Santa Claus. Okay, they wear blah, blah, blah. Did we win, she asks? The first AI war or the second? The leader exchanges glances with their companions, taking in the implication of your words. Perhaps their leader, an elder by the name of Skiron, called Commander by her lieutenants, knows the wisdom of controlling the spread of potentially explosive news. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Commander, blah, blah, blah. You pretend to slip a wretched yeast-derived ersatz tea. Coffee, maybe? Continue. You come from the core worlds, yes? We must get back in contact with our proper chain of command. The protocols command it. Will you bring the word of us, the Persean hegemony of the 14th battle group? They must have survived, yes? Okay. Now you can see the strange gleam in Skiron's eyes, as if she's looking up at the unwitting savior from her religion, and at the same time something like fear, even panic under the mania. You are an outsider. They don't have outsiders here. Let me just catch you up. Used by salvers on the fringe. These are kept up to date for a reasonable subscription fee and statistically proven to adhere, blah, blah, blah. Skiron and the others treat your data pads like holy artifacts. Okay. You and a handful of senior officers take in their quiet discussion. We thank you for this intel. I would like to ask you some questions. Can you tell me about these protocols? They're the regulations. So these are kind of like the boomers from Fallout New Vegas, then, huh? Yeah, maybe not really. She looks blah, blah, blah. For over 100 cycles, we have followed the manuals and retaught the training of our ancestors. How did your people come to live in this place? We are descended from the crews of the hegemony flotilla active during the Great AI War, the first one. None of the original crew survived, for it's been over 100 cycles since Planetfall. Sure, yeah. Shrek is love, Shrek is life, she says. What happened to your starships? Do you want to stay here? I feel there's some danger here you're not telling me about. Protocol forbids me to reveal intel, but it is known fact that our ancestors came here to fight Tritachion's AI war fleets. Uh-oh. Cycle ago, the lights in the sky. There may be someone or something still out there. Okay. Confront Skiron with something you know. I found your gantries in orbit, but no fleet. Our ancestors constructed a temporary dockyard to perform the salvage and staging required. Okay. All right, leave. Goodbye. Thanks for nothing, suckers. Or whatever. It's kind of cool. I like little things like that in this game. How are things going at the moment? Well, we are currently at cycle 212. We pause the game. We have about 4 million quiblets, and we have 2 colonies going here. We have one super good colony that has ruins, farmlands, or organics, mild climate, low gravity, and it's habitable. And then we have a mining world right next door that has abundant rare and ore deposits and a thin atmosphere, and it's hot, low gravity, and tectonic activity. Can we use the autonomous mantle bore if there's tectonic activity, chat? Boy, I sure hope so. We need to get back to our colonies, or do we? We actually do not. Let's go here. So is there supposed to be a remnant fleet around here somewhere that I need to fight? Because I can go get a combat fleet if we need to do that. We are... Why are we so slow? Oh, that's nasty. 250%. But ultra rich ore though. Chat. I think we've already got our good mining world. Barren desert world. Let's go check that out. Does the nebula slow us down? Is that why we're going so slow? Yeah, okay, it does. It sure does. Just rich ore. All right. Next up, we have cryovolcanic world called Quades or Cades or something with a Q. We are just also what? Oh, it's after 9 o'clock, chat. You guys are keeping me up. All right, I'm gonna finish surveying this solar system, and then I gotta go. I gotta wrap it up for the night. I was having so much fun talking about Star Wars that I couldn't stop. The plan is I'll be back tomorrow. So if you want to catch more of that, just tune in 6 p.m. Central. If you want to get a notification or whatever, you can drop a follow. Or you can just, if you're already in Grumpy Thumper's Discord, I'll post a little ping there. This one's nasty too. These are some awful, awful planets. Abundant volatiles. Still not worth it. The planet literally eats you. And then there is what? Oh, can I survey this planet actually? Better check that. We should probably get the gas giant colony started as well, right? Also, for Grumpy, if you're still here, if you know, can you still use alpha cores to go beyond your colony limit? Or is that, or does it still, I don't remember what it did in the last update, so you, okay, Grumpy believes so. Yeah, so we cannot survey this. Gotcha. It's just going to be unsurveyed forever until we, I guess, maybe clear out the remnants and then move everybody off the planet and then come back and survey it. I don't know. You really got to wonder how they're surviving down there. It's cold and they don't have any trade with the outside world. I guess they're pulling a Mark Watney and just growing potatoes, their own poop. Pretty good one. All right, and then this last one, and then we'll go drop off what we got. 4 oxen should be mandatory. Yeah, I haven't really been doing a lot of fleet stuff. It's mostly just been cruising around. But what is slowing me down so much? Oh, it's because I have these with me. That's why. Yeah, I'm gonna drop those off first chance I get. I just grabbed those when I came into this one. Oh, Fang20 wanted me to inspect these ships a while ago. I didn't see that. They're just Legion 14s, 14th battle group ones, or not legions, but 14th battle group style, which, as everyone knows, anyone who plays Starsector eventually wants to put together a 14th battle group. Oh, hold on, our colony increased in size. That means we can build tech mining. Let's go. Eventually everybody wants to build a 14th battle group fleet. It just use, they're not just for, look closer, look closer. How close do I need to look? This says 14th battle group. Do they have like good weapons on them? This one has graviton beams. That's not super good. They have a lot of D mods. Maybe these are, I found special 14th battle group ships. Okay. Yeah, I think these are just regular ones that as far as I can tell. if you're using mods, I don't know. Like, I'm not using any Eagle. 14th Battle Group Eagle. I'm not really a big fan of the Eagle or the Falcon. They just don't seem like they seem okay. It's a vanilla find? Okay. All right, let's get out of here. There might be more floating around, I don't know. But we're gonna go drop these guys off. Oh, we got a couple of friends. Hello, sensor ghosts. I was just gonna go pop back in on my colony, if you guys don't mind. Okay, all right. Fuck off. Get out of here. Stupid sensor ghosts. Like, Eagles and Falcons seem adequate. But, oh, what is going on? Who dares attack my colony? It's pirates? Yeah, it's pirates. It's always fucking pirates. First things first, we gotta put you guys away. Probably strip their weapons first. You guys in there for when I eventually get around to make. Look, this fleet is just nonsense. This is ridiculous. I've done like nothing to make these work. They're just, it's just whatever strapped onto these. Whatever. I can give these guys bombers. No, they're not going to end up in combat. All right, so we're gonna put stuff away. Yep. Okay. Then we put the guns away. And the fighters. And the alpha cores and the beta cores. Alright, then we have some blueprints that we've already read. Oh, this. Okay, so this goes in our gas giant. So I think it's time, before we finish up, I'm gonna go ahead and start the gas giant colony. We'll grab some dudes and some heavy equipment or whatever we need. Nog. All right, so it's, yeah, 175%. Takes 1,000 dudes, 100. Okay, we'll get all that back. All right, anybody have a name for the gas giant? Kind of like Nog, honestly. Let's see what our options are. Yutu. Migoi Koreth. That. Chi. Mania. Aaron. The obnoxious colony. Jerusalem. Maybe. We could call it, ooh, let's call it Al-Quds then. Unless that's already taken. Al-Quds is the Arabic name for Jerusalem. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw hazard pay on there. And we'll get started on mining. Of course. Yeah, and then we need to load back up on stuff. And dudes. We gotta have dudes. And I think that's good. So, repair my ships. And save and exit. So, hey, chat. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. This has been a super fun playthrough. I know there hasn't been a lot of combat yet, but once we get these colonies going and we can afford stuff, bro. Hello, Dr. Polar. You just, oh no, you came right at the end. Oh no. Well, you know what? You didn't, actually no, you did miss a little bit. We're gonna keep rolling tomorrow. So we're up to 3 colonies. Oh, I gotta remember, I gotta put a an administrator in there because we're going to get the malice. And I think we're just done for the night. So thanks everybody for coming out. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place, same game. And yeah, that's about all I got. I'll let you guys think of some ship loadouts. Start throwing your ideas at me. We got plenty of money to spend. We can swing around the core systems. Not the same fleet. Not the same fleet. Okay. Not the same. No, not the same fleet. We'll have a new fleet. But we'll work on that tomorrow. So everybody have a good night, and I will see you then.